The death of Napoli is not about Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko. It's not about Napoli and his family. It's not about the Ghana Football Association. It's about Ghana. We've lost a very, very dedicated and passionate soul, which is unreplaceable, and this is not acceptable. The FA, as we have demonstrated, will continue to stand shoulder to shoulder with Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko first and foremost, the entire family on this journey of pain. And we will go to the last line in ensuring that justice is delivered to not only football, but to the family of Krobia and Napoli. I think that all of us have a role to play. It is not good enough when one single soul is lost. Neither is it good enough for one of us to be selfish. What do I mean by this? When that singular act happened in Instrateman or Instratre, there was a human being with that person who used the knife or whatever it is.
And
22nd, yes, February.
Okay. Today's sports back.
Of course.
The announcement na for young boy.
Yeah, live. Oyerepa TV, NCA's best TV station. Yeah, live. Oyerepa 100.7 FM. Social media no. Oyerepa live. Oyerepa live on Facebook. Oyerepa radio on Facebook. Oyerepa and Promise Sports on Facebook. Ntiano pe oche na wakai say enom any social media handles no ubehwe no comment me ba boss player beto no boase akenkan nyina amounti boss eno no
okay nti enese ne ye no ya jo comments
okay
sama wa tro bia ne ahwe ne ma wa tro no de di kan go say Ruben Amorim say
Amorim and I say the Ukrainians say the training no or make it extra time on training grounds and rana on the training no or the biaka home say bianca it training be 3 to 4 you say the biaka home 3 to 4 and area nti ye the biaka home no ye reporter if he Ruben Amorim say to say or say Premier League you know the econo this will increase training time no to increase training time. He said his side have to make more time on training grounds. They have to make more time on training grounds. They have to make more time on training grounds.
What problem
is
see. Already no. Almost spending more time on training ground, but they have to make it count. So I listen to him. Solo chance. So what I say? Also, I'm going training. Now we are more, and then more here the motivation or excitement in the faces of the players. And then you make us to bomb do park and so on. As a new woman and more home training, you know. What I say? Why not throw headline?
Yeah.
Or say they have to make it count. Or say a year Juma during matches. On say Everton for no striker be akwa no we Senegal ni ana India be at
yes.
so go anu o yes time
yes
and over have you
more number 10 be so most of the time second half no or they no operate from
bet to
or they no kwa no sa
bet to no
wakati inaba
ba leni euro about
ono dey say ono dey make us defenders are United Tom no ono pa na we disappointed.
Leni euro.
Oh yes.
Leni euro about
Ugarte say boss Ugarte higher number can say Ugarte na ya hwe no PSG ko nya bi mo vitin atu no amman for say ye boa yes ha Ugarte no PSG na vitin atu no or the bench
no
mobi
say
boss
hey coach
na Manchester United ko top player out to be bench Manchester United you won is out.
Hey coach.
Yesu sana boss you Manchester.
Oh, there be no credit.
Yesu sana
Your players be more similar qualities. Coaches prefer.
Osimhen now Tiago Arsenal goto. Edi Arsenal Antonio Conte.
Conte asake no.
Only issues before.
Hey coach.
Na
the ultimate dey no be
boss, Ugarte no. Make kind. Oba you prove say untimi nya.
You know Emery.
Onye bibia.
I say Aston Villa are well equipped to get the better out of Club Brugge.
In the Champions League no.
So I'm born and say
I am born and say.
Na Club Brugge share man.
Club Brugge ni Aston Villa.
There be Club Brugge anyway. Club Brugge I don't think Omni Aston Villa boy in the Champions League. Oh yes.
I don't make a match bisa.
Oh, then they share this. They say round of
Barcelona and Barcelona and Benfica.
But well,
Barcelona and Benfica.
As a club, as almost Aston Villa. Okay. Check and let's be sure before. Anslot say Liverpool should not be distracted by Arsenal results in the race. Now me the only can just you. The Liverpool namne ball move. I don't know move Arsenal. Team only striker.
It's Arsenal didn't
This is Arsenal. To almost Aston Villa.
Was
November.
Was played in as a 3-1 and say.
1-0 and a Club Brugge Aston Villa. Now a Club Brugge for whom?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Round 4 and on the show 1.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. Shazuya Jumano, we are now where did the other do. So slot unyai kokro de John. League no ajewi.
Onje league ni we o. Ajewi. Boss ochna. Say Arsenal winning there. Points number 4.
That'll be 5.
5 mo 5. Na say ochna. Osan ko bodra.
Na san do bodra ni.
Asemasi. Arsenal will beat West Ham. Arsenal will beat West Ham.
Match bia. 100.7. Manager say honorable Ignatius Bafowa and players to visit Pole family.
Oh, come on, say I won't try. I know you're on now crank.
Na say nyeri.
Ombe fine now.
Na say nyeri.
Ombe fine now kuma.
So you say case in baby
ABB. Say boss, ya da sorry you say honorable Ignatius Bafowa eba kuma. Akopole fie. Oh David ono kro.
Mama nyama dey.
Oh be a member of parliament intelligence crime managers. Hey,
I'm here to survive. I'm here to win games.
Yes.
Enzo Maresca says he's aiming to bring Chelsea to where he believes they deserve to be. Paul Merson, so the position has been clear. Or see this weekend Liverpool a better Manchester City. And Ebema Arsenal die no Omaniati. Obinya nimio.
Champions League.
Diana Miss.
And I'm who said Pep Edwin Premier League.
JJ. Also better to your mama. Arsenal. 2 a.m. moment ready not Diana almost. Okay, Paul Merson. Also Kurt album apart from the few issues with he drug related he's fine. City are primed to make wholesale change this summer after Pep Guardiola admitted they cannot continue carrying injured players. Lamine Yamal or say Hans Flick yenye udeni we boy when Shewa knows your coaches. Sir Alan Shearer has named Real Madrid as the favorites to be crowned champions of Europe yet again. Mungo coach Yeah,
say na you know coach we no be analyze.
They do baby mungo coach.
You know coach we no be analyze.
They are coaches o.
Who was?
Na name dey here omo no mdwane free coach.
Teams don't coach no it my factor.
Teams dey.
Teams
Alan say say me be the Liga nyina.
Team be our coach difficult for. Na say Ancelotti na e born about so be coach.
Roy King so no dey panditry onye bi da no.
Aye.
Boss.
I say it's very easy to criticize players. But yeah,
boss, the truth is, I said, no, Ancelotti be coach Everton.
No coach Everton.
Yeah, who do you see here? The club now be coach na
Ancelotti before Everton no a coach.
Oh yes.
E might well be coach Everton the second.
Oh yes. But we fa club. But we
won the Champions League with that club.
But we fa club kitwa
We mu do mu ko ba ko Valencia. Na me nko an. Na no mo chairman because coach was sans.
And I'm for finding a man go pio.
Yeah, na asem no me kan na fa.
Liverpool have only made one former contract offer. Baba Isa na try ka say omuni nkomo bia na na.
Boss,
and maybe obi kan.
Me na me kan me say officially omo offer contract bia mfama Musala.
Officially
say officially bia me contract with Oyerepa. Na Mr. Otuo.
What is official?
Boss.
Obi oye you baby.
Official they are almost sign.
Boss, you have to contact you or your
agent, yeah.
And then you start discussions. As a man and can say it is not possible. Say Real Madrid events Liverpool can be anche Salah. They mumbi Salah felt disrespected. Sometimes contract no swan. Penny thrower and come no the out of respect. No I can't so.
Boss, the man same way.
So all them always fine. I'm okay.
And
boss, you come boy we. Na central for Tunnel mu che Mohamed Salah. No mbuza say Liverpool no wadi nkomo. No say Liverpool ni nkomo bia ba me contract.
Then the discussion then was it is not possible. You see, in this kind of communication, Salah may not want to bring out any discussion. But say Liverpool be Salah. I mean, so what do you say? Be back ukranko. I mean, Liverpool no mean too massive. Say if this story is even is true, say one former contract. Salary Salah no. It's not close to his current wage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Not close to his current.
I don't know.
Salah is on what? Some 300 and
I think 350.
350.
Some command be not close to some command be 200.
Boss say on the clubs no.
Football.
You see, I'm on for
Rashford the money Salah money na jiska pro.
I'm on for it so na there.
Sana radio.
But on say Salah problem.
Radio so
Sure. I do this.
What you got?
I do this.
Over I didn't want.
It was akwa ho boy duma too much. So still.
I go to you.
Oh no, we.
I will also radio.
Oh you is maybe o da wa ka tiale so no. Easy.
That is life indeed. Me na account.
We be a lack of favor.
Carlo Ancelotti's Real Madrid will make it to the finals. Carlo Neka, Don Carlo. Ono kaza so onye coach. Penalties or kaza say o man penny bi na
I say Real Madrid will make it to the finals and win it. The players are motivated.
On the okay unit.
Yeah. You on bet right. Mo de Champions
League. One ALOMO dan o gazo benom jonzo enye na chini. Enter.
Empire me bonina. You see me that's why na me.
You know papa.
Empire bia. Me empire nyina na say Arsenal na Real Madrid be sha.
Abeba so.
Yeah, settle the discourse here.
But Champions League no. So le amun cheke Arsenal na ache Madrid.
Dodo.
The be Arsenal am say we share back pass be.
Okay.
Akwa na okoko serious na for no. They say there was here hit no.
Baba Arsenal team no.
Obebo Arsenal no serious.
Teams be as share Real Madrid and you ma feni Arsenal.
Oh boss.
I want you to understand.
Yeah, tears here. But not this time. Not this time. Not this time.
Real Madrid no. Almost skies been other teams no baby.
There be a boss one say. Boss
Oba currently we hear Arsenal team need there. On team ni Madrid abo. Body on betting me on my
Arsenal playing without a striker. This Arsenal team comparing to the start of the season, you know, about from comparing to the start of the season.
Yeah. So to bet my show.
Obia enke team president say
Boss, Adriana pick you. Adriana pick you.
Now I know the
Man City dey.
Adriana pick you.
Madrid for na dey omunti asense City team way. Man you crash any bio. City team way Man you crash any.
Man you say ni be Man you that say na City that say.
There be
The league table City that say na Man you that say.
Man you team ni nye.
Me say no.
Me be some say
this is not a vintage
sanity. Because teams in incredible.
Boss, when City were City, Real Madrid is channel. And our banana we say our ball run 16 no. Huh? Ya ban tem ni we dia.
Baby o mu gina sesi an kra no. E de ne mo.
Ya jichon bia. Ya jichen club.
Munya clear article head no mo gina
article nye head bia.
Ya.
And on Musa Ancelotti also he's not going to talk about article match.
Said they asked the match Liverpool. City na muteno.
O say Liverpool fan am unique na ahye no.
Say nkan final. Na no dey ya ebo ya.
Ya jetu.
Na no dey ya ebo ya.
The best team champion.
Boss.
The best team in the
Boss. Enra na making kan.
So mamu nya mu team ye gina wi.
Boss.
Say team ya.
Enra na making kan reaction after Champions League draw. Gerard Piqué say he's playing Barcelona will not meet Real Madrid.
It's true.
In the final because when they meet them in the final they'll beat them.
Obia Boko Champions League draw behind the first prayer was not to meet Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Etinye said they are the best. Obia no bet me. Now how can you talk about Real Madrid in the Champions League? But it's a team now all about.
Attack na wo Saliba mo ne Gabriel Magalhaes no mo 7 goals in the Champions League killing Mbappe
and one a ball new
7 goals in the Champions League but still he was just 7 goals in the Champions League Arsenal player behind 7 goals in the Champions League after
Real Madrid no
they will beat Arsenal
time I hear
say playoff goals no mo fan kan and Champions League proper goals no
careful boss omo dey account kokore sisi awa okuta phone bia go Champions League top scorers and you say who Girassi in LED and was 10 goals ne hat-trick I say in the playoff no and they be boss official FIFA official UEFA page e kan ho boss oh my mama sad oh boss e kan ho masolo me kan say ma e man form fan show me kan ho oh boss e kan ho anu ntina se wo Girassi lady the goalkeeper boss e kan ho boss yan fa bi anto nche yen setting and fatigue class e kan ho because omo ye the league face that be me person wo gitum se e kan ho
onyin tum bia
gitum yen ko
e kan ho de
agweja champions 5 matches.
Hey, nansa drop okubusi ase obebo Arsenal boss any official where you UEFA for the official any official
I don't really know
number play class all that say obe
Messi was 7 goals this is a player of Madrid wasa yes wasa
na so that 7
Harry Kane mukra
na Harry Kane mu nyina da
who say Harry Kane but Harry Kane is a striker
Alan mu na strikers
8 goals
Lewandowski
obebo run of City obo quarter final obo semi final and Rafinha who Rafinha who team
Inter Vice President Javier Zanetti says they will respect Feyenoord but insist they can't choose between Serie A and the Champions League. They can't choose between Serie A and the Champions League as I understand. So Lomo Bacha saying Ombeboni nyina pe.
So on to
say there unse unse dan hu there wo ye favorite so beje there wo say wo ma concentration ko ni nyina so
on really because we know there this is Real Madrid
but omo kwan no mo nam so no de omo nam ye kakra
ezi me na share mu
ba he tree ni there knockout tree ni there baby a Madrid ni Arsenal mo nam ne ho na edini e chen other side no Barcelona side
and papa be no so say
o say Arsenal ho
they go on Arsenal account Champions League na Arsenal
o dey Arsenal ho Madrid ho Atletico ho PSG ho Liverpool ho
ye beje Champions League no nya Atletico boss Yeah, but the Champions League fee, and Atiquasem.
Obeya Mahaja Sabe Pacha. Obeya Mahaja Sabe Pacha.
Ose,
One yard.
and the Minka. By Magic. Yeah, so did you out out?
The general manager of Sometymer FC, Edmonaka, has clarified that the delay in implementing an autonomous Premier League is not due to lack of commitment from the GFA, but rather the unpreparedness of the clubs themselves. Me busa question. Unpreparedness, and I say
You're ready.
For what?
For the autonomous league.
Ready,
Because share no near maybe kaya almost share clubs and they say ntimi implement no clubs ni nyina bu omani gu so and me tie ne kasa no make two examples no there or say number 1 say club will be and contribute to 200,000 Ghana cedis as seed money na yemfa the operations of the autonomous league say clubs 2 say 3 penalty from that time and I feel so say club will be a member from board or the management near fan for me the board of the autonomous league will be in the DMI. Two examples are why 2 way na meet me I want a voice in him to say yes you way ni any way now on your idea and then I'll blame you first cabra and fan question and near man and fan league now who first can my idea
they are not ready. I tell you one, they don't want to do it. You're already near what
yeah.
I tell you my say a lot of the people on the clubs they are going to be rendered useless, irrelevant. With the autonomous league, they are being selfish. I'm not referring to anybody. The club owners, the presidents, and those who are investing money should look at it again. Let me come out and say,
yeah.
The club name not do. I'm not saying all of them, and I can't say that.
Yeah.
Because most of them are my friends. Mean kasa. But I'm just say, any the selfish interest of some of them. And Tina, Mobianga someone ready. Omunkas omaning because
okay.
So the club owners and the president should rethink. Saying in a club, you didn't be an imda. Oh, your general manager, Sikaba no ako, Kamarato no ako, then you enjoy it. Who come meeting near the idea allowance no idea to botum. What I said, so a chauka. Who see the nim and oh dear Nimunona, what the air we no ma. The owners have a different feeling. Omom do musika timuna, omo bokan. Ebiajumeguno. They should embrace this thing and not allow Omomudidi to take decisions.
Okay.
Then we can solo tea.
Yeah.
This is a league which has no sponsor. League, it gets you almost nothing.
TV right. Yeah.
Any TV, any shade. League where a 9 being in us. You see, get into the corporate system where sponsors and other people will look at it. No, there's a CEO in charge of the league or a managing director. The 18 clubs are the shareholders and they form the board.
Yeah.
What I say, Oma Franco for who are not specifically football people, professional marketers, people who go brand people. Oma league na ya kono. Said the bear will see now the shame. So betia mo anya bibi. Me mabusa why they are not ready because of what? Is it see Solanzana obi wo anu be factor say Brana me fan ko edwuma be bi na aka say when you're ready. Just say you are enjoying here.
Yeah.
It's one of the main reasons why you not move. Meboa. So why are they not ready? Is it because and no musika no the team ninti no so money ready? No, and I'm for but I'm saying that you see, and not the edge of Abraham. And the league will say this in the TV to him. Basa. hwee mokɔ ane yɛ bom ɛka na mo bɔ na mo yɛ just say
boss
adeɛ no foforɔ na no de either they don't understand or most probably the omunya free mu no a club owners ni nya bi no this decision is a decision for international any abre no
yeah because
it's not a
on the
decision for more you have for more adwuma
decision for more teams in your model
so I'm really invested and to am so munya ready mabusa question in 3 days why are you not ready
Thanka Mr. Nsenche
say abruchire na okọ abruchire no why so let's say na yamuka
nah the notion in our
na wo fa nom say ye be fa do akwa America o de onko hoda ba what say ho de ho ye pa o so nya ready
right
again na wo ye wa anti a wo nya ready
yes I have
no free money bi di
unsa kura bibi
you are not mo ka wo nya ready
so they are on best and this and the craba
edu didi
boss opa ma Mr. Nsenche ka say yam fasika mfi baabi e ma me hye samates mu wo ye general manager example na me ye example na me so me ye oh
example na I know
example na me
example aye
I'm referring to all the clubs
yeah
and why they say they are not ready when you're ready say what's that saying ebi a o say ye ni sika ni bi o say to be a GFA for no omo mo ebosia
yeah ye she league na se na
ba sa omo nkomo omo didi di matiti ya mi nu sado aka bi aka and them say kwesi omo nyina aka bi
no
you are not ready because of what then na when you're ready in any case I think that was a campaign promise.
yes
yeah from the GFA president
And today push na GFA so because him say GFA for the mutimi convince clubs in 10 more year nema. Is it because they are also not interested? GFA for some if they want to get something done, clubs some percent clubs say organ na ibibia. We almost
they will do it
so they are also not ready because they are not ready to because you go do tumi from nsem they will never be ready kind of kwa
unjindi so say omo na hye clubs
na ya who the professional league ye man crofo we are it is going to go corporate people are going to run the system professionally
we are referee want to inquire the open
Debbie. In any case I'm a referee for story review. My name is Amatia. Referees and the sportsmen is Amonte.
Debbie
Really
fella
and also MPB frame
a piano.
boss and MPB frame request
Football clubs organ had here.
boss
Oh, sorry, Musina. Mokama and Ninsam and Amoka. Please. More money in a more boy. This is a kind of league mope. League ya yebu, the mupeni. Liga. Muboka, muko namaba. Muko namaba. Munyahe. Muko namaba. Muko namaba. You really gonna unyampa subia. The obedient man 30,000. Mo maka munyahe. League no se muba ni pango we. League no TV sponsor nim. League no title sponsor. Anyway, inti die pa na money abre. Ana mo mtwe twa bet no, o mtimi twa bet. Na say bet o mtimi twa bet. Ayi.
Nte matches ye gan abush
Autonomous league no in twa bet ana.
o say they
are matches no we try
Na say die no musuro. Ana clubs ni ntimi twa.
a bit number system no so na
league ni co break so class no e complain pa o mo complain I don't know
Okay,
so MPB frame request voice be a born no promise no MP ne obi a ne ben pa was say he will make sure nipa no can some you call him our parliament will be you know
Mr. Akase Kotowen has also the influence of Asante Kotowen has a book in the discussion surrounding autonomy. he accused the two most successful clubs in Ghanaian football of being too selfish in their demands to the GFA, which he believes has created an imbalance in the decision-making process. Only they use too selfish, and I'm trying.
Oh, where
are they his words?
The too selfish in there, and then the worst.
Okay.
But said from the contest, yeah.
Enka minia aka. Minim se minia panyin o se minia. Kameka che.
Boss SEC for ne.
Minim so no mfa program ni agro.
Boss SEC for ne cheat.
Yeah. Manyam yanza mo se nya ne west.
Oh, there you more voice in anka.
I know he likes this program.
Of course.
And he's been a very good friend for about 25 years. Mr. Kotokone nature. Raka. Experience of war. Do na kotokone demand. To Mr. say. Mr. with the near is do baby and some on the Oman Kofonka.
Yeah.
Man in Kabi. Kojinawi. He is a potential Kotoko CEO.
Oh, yes.
Yes. No, he is a potential Kotoko CEO, general manager, or whatever. Mestre, Edmond, with their bands and say, I mean, so you're outspoken. But when it's about your Kotoko
and has.
Well, has there's so no okay. Normally, I say, Senka of free house so line there, but Cassia catcher and say, on the Bahas, a man in Cape because may I sure say, if you are the general manager of Samatex, now go would go so your ball or Ghana. Saying your head, you may be our canon as in my future career.
Yeah.
So your future career.
Of course.
So I Samatex general manager and I see your future career and you go to go.
Yes, especially when from nowhere outside the Omabeji League there.
So, it's Edmond. And some of you are the Amonka. I know you're a good person. So, because yes, sir, Dachi. They will refer you.
Of course.
From her. We and go baby at Annie at now.
Honey, they are ye,
Annie at now.
They are ye,
You ya on very fair.
Oh,
yeah. I send you on my catch to say, okay, it's 99, okay, be.
Yeah.
Tidmore, you are a nice guy, a future Kotoko chairman, full potential. Member Bia Nadao. Kotoko Asemba was in Semu, Vanco baby.
No money, Papa Franca.
Women Papa Franca. Meaning so on a man, Bamakan. A also didn't make me a canoe. So, wow. Chance him see. Media free. Be a no my fro. No more to two. No,
no, crying some no can or shas and or say in 50 baby was this a can't some no crown and media free.
I
natural way be now a cowboy cacra.
Yeah, the news there.
They are not picking a west and be carefully.
But
yeah,
Misaka,
your best cruise.
When is your person say a foot two of the morning commode.
But oh, yeah,
Papa, sometimes
it's as it is.
Okay.
So now you'll be on ideal opinion. But see, in this system, I
as a system,
yeah, Krum high, Ghana, and then 7 years can be.
Yes.
And some people are opinion bow. But if you are no Jama, Baba, and Solaka, if you are no Masamiaka, you are no Mubiaka, the whole can be no account. I mean, say, when it comes to issues of Kotoko like this, for instance, Kotoko so mupe, how many has per
autonomously
places
in the ESCO?
Yeah, so Raka say, oh, Kotoko. Kawasama become different from the old canon.
Of course.
Yeah.
All them.
Yeah.
One day, also ambitions of a so school. You may even demand their vote one of these days.
Yeah.
Obon se be no so kaya sim ya go kai. Tina me send so the another room. On the menu anu tina meka. E obi aka menka. Owura na e friend no was Nathan. Ono so
o futu mo ono so ana.
Ono menu apanyi pa no.
Okay.
Ko ni fi otakra de o hi ono so Or family send off fast and come.
Father.
Or no so say. Entertainment here. Ye near. Yankasini Peru. Sano kind.
Ha. Also ye genie Rubian. Unsa rana ye de ba ko ba ya. Oka say ade na see life must go on. A unfortunate incident there but intimi nka say no sunti e jai bobo. Nti no wo say e koto
abo. So bi anka bobo.
Something be hard, you know.
Yeah, now.
Boss.
GFA is still in session.
Boss, but my mama nyam
Still in session, but the Premier League has been on a temporary break for over 2 weeks now. Following the tragic death of Poli. Other 7 FA Cup matches will be played, okay? There are 2 matches, but to Solomon, I'm on my year, you know. And then I'm so more
enhanced protocol.
On my year.
Oh, security there, Enra Trump the visa ne Gold Stars a boy. Na ohe security presence images ni bi e wo ho no.
Security presence the police for no more.
Police for Enra de ne nye easy.
Se bia na no nko na ebo nja.
Okay, we betimi aka ne sa de but me sure say games too na e ba so. Na me yad mo china de aka be ba so nti no.
Inside and outside you know.
Hey, bebrebe e wo tuba AstroTurf no. Onsa what dey AstroTurf. Enti inner perimeter no mostly ana pose for ngina ho. But onsa e chire ne de.
Mega who outside the stadium.
Say outside. Say all the tuba the MC ato afa.
Parade no
outside the stadium no one net no.
There be parade in there inside the stadium.
Boss parade no mutaba.
Enye easy.
So police for no kokodu.
Heavy security presence. Enye easy. Eno atram the visa ni boosters.
Ya nso omukuta machine bi are check you bia. Ya o boss. Na yo ya
baba come say me daddy ni humteni
ya. Boss ya no credit say.
I was here near ma baba di Friday.
Boss no credit say. Ti so ra we san sema atase mi na mpese mi kere ba o mamenka.
Mami.
Tani pabu say you mu figure na.
Jaisa. Ura was not out here. Media owner. And I know radio station.
Sky FM.
But I mean to me,
and you can't address it or address it.
I want to watch a banner.
Oh, they understand my
but
Jaisa. Ghana football is still in session. Former Black Stars and Coach George Watson has criticized the GFA for failing to properly assess and address the team's struggles, leading to a further decline. Hey, what's he saying? I'm very strong believer in continuity. I said it straight after the tournament and also in the media that disappointing as it is, the Federation has not analyzed it. You have to go in there to see where the mistakes were in terms of management, players and staff, and then you replace those who were not competent enough, whether it's a playing body, a staff member, or the technical team. Okay, Yati. But Ghana, my referee force say, I'm picking some Africans or picking intelligence. He said, Referees Association of Ghana, they are not happy at all. And that almost what to say, they've written to the minister anyway. No matter what, and none and I was saying, I want to believe it went to the minister, say, Omono ready. Yeah. Because Oma Tisenko for air casse, Ombe referee be I mean, they are used to because the referees in here. Until the question was Elmina, we a idea be baby. So they want after some GFS had 1.11 million cedis. Oh, Baba Mrano, my mom better in further particulars. Mumfanya.
Boss, MPB, other than say MPB frame. Papa na small kind say, na mo league no mo se mo constant. Asemo we say na mo say I can say hunu. Mo de, some say mo league no constant. Ye be hu se kroma power. Asma kan. Was it Mube who's a crew? I am people. Was it people think oh, Nasa Omrasebo Jafie. Omrasebo Jafie, so Omona Semra at the Maya. So boss, they are not
original. So now say issues of hooliganism by no. Both MPP and DC MPs and Omunyana can boss Maman can say any scasem there or would they back when I'm not voice now, Solomon boy.
7:30 or microphone be ready when we are ready to go foreign. 7:30 no na abono. And so yeah, for Kwaman and it's for 45 minutes. Buy and it's 8:15. If you room Congo full close.
And the community remember the stories of this now. What's on the breed? NT and pay the boss player Abie Kwanum live on Oyerepa TV, live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM. And pay Emerson so sa Yakunko Funkroso and someone. Edi adencheche nsamwa anopay ebum fumpa onko funkros no ya da honsam ato anim nsam no doso en anopay enemom de disafata se wohwe na wotie ena ya de emma wo kitikiti mam polibi ena oma akansio yaroma kambu no pa anopay ya to eboase na ya teno emra ya confirm emunum no nyina Number one, live on Oyerepa TV, live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM. And I'll pay and some of them live. Na oben enjoy show no commenting me ba na the boss player Anthony Boise akin kenina ama said say and said e fata yen chance enfi major European leagues nom French Ligue 1 match day 23 enra and etimi esase na games no and be to us whatnam matches no abeto so na Renate Trofie Ransom Park at Ramsa wo mo pom e kaba ko a wo mantimi ante Lille and about Nonaya or Trofie the Carlon Arena on it Monaco and a di 6 p.m. Saint Etienne and Angus Ababom na Oxe at Trofie our start the Albe na on the Olympic de Marseille at the Abani way a matchasa and the Eltogram Otna Nantes about Lons 2 p.m. We have Batrofie na on it Toulouse at the Abosso Strasbourg and it Brest at the Abani and what Oko Alliance Rivera Nice Cromwa Nice and Montpellier at the Abani Leon Batrofie our Groupama Stadium now on it Paris Saint-Germain at the Abosso way and matchasa Eltotra over the weekend our friend Lake Anum say and a friend Lake Antebonum at the Abusiam after match day 22 Paris Saint-Germain and an LED with 56 points plus of 39 goals Olympique de Marseille atoso mienum 46 points plus of 24 goals Nice atoso miensam with 40 points plus of 17 goals Monaco atoso enai 40 points plus of 15 goals Lille toso enum 38 points plus of 14 goals Olympique Lyon abatoso Ancien with 36 points plus of 13 goals Strasbourg toso and so 33 points and of Lens atoso and with 33 points you don't some atuanim in front Lake Anne Usman Dembele maswa hitio goals no ogusua awesome was 15 goals osiakan Emma Paris Saint-Germain Mason Greenwood our Olympique de Marseille was 14 goals Jonathan David our Lille 12 goals and was and of Bacola our Paris Saint-Germain and also etime as 11 goals and pay yelsan something na atuanim live on Oyerepa TV live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM and pay here live our Facebook page and also Oyerepa live Oyerepa radio Oyerepa live Oyerepa radio Oyerepa and Promise Sports now you got Bundesliga match day 23 na enra enya 5 bekota fie ese enum Veta Bremen and to be anti academy our Europa Park Stadion Nyankopo Boa and then Visborg Etafie our Volkswagen Arena Oni Bohum and the Airplane Mainso 5 Airport St. Pauli our Mewa Arena Borussia Mönchengladbach Betafie na Oni Osborg at the Abenim Hostel Kiel Ebebo Bayer 04 Leverkusen now for Borussia Dortmund and Union Berlin at the Abenim way a matches and then total our Bundesliga Nyankopo Boa and Tottenham RB Leipzig and head to him at the Albany our Red Bull Arena not Bayern Munich at Sofia our Alliance Arena Munchen Kromo I'm gonna enter Frankfurt and at the Albany Hoffenheim Betafie our Prisoro Arena not on Stuttgart at the Abosom way and matches total our Bundesliga say and a Bundesliga table at the Abusiam after match day 32 Bayern Munich and a LED with 55 points plus 46 goals Bayer 04 Leverkusen at also 47 points plus of 22 goals and Anton Frankfurt at also Miensam 42 points plus of 20 goals RB Leipzig at also a 9 with 37 points plus of 7 goals. Freiburg Tosu Enum 36 points minus of 7 goals. Mainz 5 at also Ensia 35 points plus of 11 goals. Stuttgart Tosu and so 35 points plus of 7 goals. Hurricane and LED the Golden Kingdom nice 21 goals. Ama Bayern Munich and Omar Mamouche say Osia Kaima City also 15 goals and some po and Ofi Frankfurt Abepimo our city ya don some ejaw and no pay Yamfi Bundesliga no fe yanko Serie A no hwa matches etotwa awo Serie A no match day 26 of the Serie A na say and games no esi etio Serie A no enra leche etran fie awo efie womo ene udini etibani bana we ya na udini asana ekaba ko a woman ante enam yebenya Parma otafie our stadio Emil Tardini na ami Bologna ate abosom Venezia abo Lazio Torino betafie our stadio Olimpico Grand di Torino our Torino Como ami AC Milan and ate abosom Inter Milan our stadio Giuseppe Meazza Milano ami Genoa and ate abosom nafe Nyankopo Boa e Tottenham Como atafie our stadio Giuseppe Singalia na on Napoli at the aboso 11:30 anopa Hiras Verona abebo our stadio Marc Antonio Bentingodi amra amane Fiorentina at the Albany Empoli abatafie our stadio Carlo Castellani na amum any Atalanta at the aboso say ana Cagliari game no esi etia amatafie amane Juventus ana ebo na fe Monday night football stadio Olimpico Roma Como Roma Sanfie and Monza at the Abani way a matisa Abusiam Abetopja say and a table room esi etia Napoli and a LED the Serie A table with 56 points plus of 22 goals. Inter Milan at also 54 points plus of 34 goals. Atalanta at also Miensam 51 points plus of 28 goals. Juventus at also a 46 points plus of 21 goals. Lazio at also a 46 points plus of 13 goals. Fiorentina at also Ensia 42 points plus of 14 goals. And AC Milan at also Enso 41 points plus of 12 goals. You don't some a Joe and another play say and a Serie A top scorers now. Esi atia maturity. Esi akai Emma Atalanta 20 goals and an Ensa Etme Akam Moeskin. Our Fiorentina was a 15 goals. Marcos Thuram. Our Inter Milan 13 goals. Adimola Lukman. Our Atalanta was a 10 goals. And a Castellanos. Our Lazio. And also I said 9 goals. You tell some a Joe and I'm playing 10 times so Yanko Spanish Primera División Santander La Liga no na say and La Liga Matis esi atia our match day 25 num na enwa ewo Estadio Palaidos yenya Celta Vigo ote Pamplona Manantena Osasuna esena kabako a omo entime ante ena mementa nyanko pobo 1 p.m. Deportivo Alaves ene Espanyol ebom ewo Estadio de Mendoza eya 1 Puledo ena ejamo as center referee Rayo Vallecano ene Villarreal ate eboso ewo Estadio de Veracruz Madrid de Como Victor Garcia eya center referee 5:30 Valencia abetamfiem ewo Estadio de Mestalla ene Atletico de Madrid ebo eya Matteo Busquets ena ejamo as center referee 8 p.m. Las Palmas ene ewo Estadio de Gran Canaria amene FC Barcelona ate eboso Ejan Cordero eya center referee na fem odumfo no dumya edatna Athletic Club Bilbao abo Valladolid our summer mess barrier eya Cesar Soto ena ejamo as center referee and wati other games na otnam eya Real Madrid ene Girona ena edi eboso awo Estadio Santiago Bernabeu Madrid de Como eya Guillermo Kudra ena ejamo as center referee otnam 3:15 na fegete fiatrofie awo Estadio Coliseum amra amene Robertes ati agbani eya Javier Albalora ena ejamo as center referee eya 5:30 ena match no ebetime atofem 8 p.m. nanko pombo watam Real Sociedad awo Donesia San Sebastian amene Leganes ena ebo Francesco Hernandez ena ebetike mo ejamo as center referee they do some atuanim and anopay Monday night football in La Liga eya Sevilla and Real Mallorca and the ebani our Estadio Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan eya Alejandro Munez and ejamo as center referee say and a table no etem our La Liga num after match day 24 eya FC Barcelona and LED 51 points plus of 40 goals. Real Madrid tosum yenum amu 51 points plus of 29 goals. Atletico de Madrid Etoso Miensam almost 50 points plus of 23 goals. Athletic Club Bilbao Etoso a 9 woman 45 points plus of 16 goals. Villarreal Etoso a 9 almost 41 points plus of 12 goals. Rayo Vallecano Etoso Encia Wamo our 35 points plus of 2 goals. Afe Obadi Otoso and Swa eya Real Mallorca 34 points minus of 7 goals. Real Betis Toso and Wache with 32 points. Osasuna Etoso and Crow 32 points and a Girona Etoso Edu 31 points. And play ya don some Edo and ano play young Chester the Petitionum Atia and then ano play Marantia. Amasa more goals in La Liga. Robert Lewandowski and LED Osia Kaima Basa was 20 goals. Kylian Mbappe our Real Madrid 17 goals and what me asem afe Oko Antibu Damel Osasuna 13 goals. Rafinha Basa 13 goals. Afe Kike Garcia and Lubakio Omuna asa 10 goals and prime get san semno ejawo yebefi Spanish Promotion Santander mom na anopai and tentam so yahwe the English Premier League games outdoor etoka ewo English Premier League num live ewo Facebook pages no so Oyerepa radio Oyerepa live on Facebook Oyerepa live Oyerepa radio on Facebook say na comment me ba na the boss player to no bossy akinkan na man said say any said fata enwa ewo King Power Stadium na Leicester City otifie na Brentford ebon eka enai na Wisa enya goal afi Brian Mbemo Christian Norgard and a Fabio Carvalho among and a ball goes na enai and na Brentford enwa our King Power Stadium and then early kick off 12:30 Everton ebo Manchester United our good Goodison Park Liverpool Cromwell Andy Madley center referee Nanko Pabwa Nomiansa AFC Bournemouth and Wolverhampton Wanderers at the Eboso Vitality Stadium na Michel Salisbury center referee Nomiansa na Arsenal Abetanfield our Emirates Stadium London Cromwell na on it Western United at the Abrani Craig Paulson center referee Nomiansa na Fulham Abetanfield our Cabin Cottage now on a Crystal Palace at the Abani Robert Jones center referee Swiss Town Abetanfield our Portman Road also and now on a Tottenham Spurs at the Eboso Tim Robinson center referee Southampton Ebo Brighton our St Mary's Stadium down Bomb center referee our game say and at that match now see at here Aston Villa Abetanfield our Villa Park na Michael Oliver ejam a center referee na amani Chelsea at the Brani Nafe Otna Newcastle United at our St James's Park na on Nottingham Forest at the Abosu Gerard Gillett a center referee Manchester City at our Etihad Stadium against Liverpool at 4:30 Anthony Taylor at center referee our game say and English Premier League table see at here on himself Liverpool about 26 matches, almost 61 points, plus of 36 goals. And what team Oko Arsenal, so yeah, and 53 points, plus of 29 goals, 25 matches. And Omabon, Nottingham Forest, Tosomi and Sam, 47 points, plus of 12 goals. Manchester City, Toso and 9 with 44 points, plus of 17 goals. AFC Bournemouth, Toso and with 43 points, plus of 15 goals. Chelsea Atosu Ensia 43 points plus of 13 goals. Newcastle United Atosu Enson 41 points plus of 9 goals. Fulham Tosu and 39 points plus of 5 goals. Na Aston Villa Abatosu and Crown 39 points minus of 3 goals. And Brentford Atosu Edu Enra and Amubomo match day 26 with 37 points plus of 5 goals. Ya don't some Atu and Anope say and a top scorers now see ATM our English Premier League na Mohamed Salah Gali Osiakai Emma Liverpool 24 goals and Mo Salah Etime Ashem and Wati Oko Allen Haaland Aswaya our Manchester City with 19 goals. Chris Wood our Nottingham Forest 18 goals and Washem Alexander Isak Osiakai Emma Newcastle United 17 goals. Brian and Bemo Brentford now was 15 goals. Emra on your goal. Emma Brentford Emra now I'm on Leicester and the Brani Copama our Chelsea 14 goals and I feel Matthias Kunha our Wolverhampton won just 12 goals and was Ole Watkins Esiakema Aston Villa 12 goals and Justin Kluivert our Bournemouth 11 goals and an Saka and I play get a seminar at to an him on Oyerepa TV on Oyerepa 100.7 FM and I play Shoni Live our Facebook pages and also Oyerepa Live, Oyerepa Radio on Facebook, Oyerepa Live, Oyerepa Radio on Facebook, and UEFA Champions League, Abusiam round of 16 draw, Etim Etoga, na after the draw, reaction from various legends, Mia Jate, Yeterina, Yako Paris and Zaman Australia, Luis Enrique, a boss, Emma Paris and Zaman Onimsa, a Liverpool, and Paris and Zaman Ebo in the run of 16 of the UEFA Champions League. Luis Enrique at the Atujas and Ukrainian. I don't know, and you say run of 16 or describe it in this team where team Ketwa and describe it in this team where Cassia. Ningamon say Obia Motimbo and a dinner do run of 16 this time around. Paris and Zaman a percent more. Our UEFA Champions League and your Paris and Zaman manager Luis Enrique and Sama or the Atuja and Nano Pay on my Emery, a manager Emma Aston Villa on himself on any Club Brugge and a ebebom na unai emedia tuja say this time around I'm trying to say I'm betting my team kunim and conquer in the group Niama anko ye amfa amomamra I'm gonna Club Brugge at the boy this time around a run of 16 game I'm be prepare ye now fe I'm gonna a court game na and slot and a tuja say Champions League draw no Ukrainian run of 16 year who expect say can be a ketwa or see Paris and German team no they are performing very well or say and okay among team the first 8 number knockout phase obia over 10 goals and I'm team share at a qualifying team I can't the Acheampong Ekuta Luis Enrique now concentration our league so when they get to the bridge Omekwaya first across the bridge and what he oko Brazil Kekit na so ya at the Atudam set Ukraine no or your former Barcelona player Emma and Pumpeyi or your coordinator football coordinator Emma FC Barcelona the Orca and he said Emma Barca forum and fans so mutim say Benfica a club ketwa Benfica there or omunye team bia or say Koya Benfica from a first no boy in the group at the Acheampong run of 16 game against Benfica a very difficult game Mikel Arteta in the Arsenal and the PSV and Dovin and the ball that is Philippos Vendroven and Dovin and Odi Tuka sa team nom a team almost start of play and players no a discipline our person so better Premier League matches one was is a game a very difficult Arsenal I ready so qualify and what he Oko and Slaughter until Tuka quality Liverpool quality Paris Saint-Germain game no one of the best games in the run of 16 of the 2024-2025 UEFA Champions League game home and away matches na pay for full list na when him say Paris Saint-Germain a draw Liverpool Benfica a draw Barcelona and Philippos Vendroven and Dovin a draw Arsenal Feyenoord and Inter Milan, Real Madrid, and Atletico de Madrid Derby, Bayern Munich, and Leverkusen, German Affairs, and Borussia Dortmund, and Lille, Club Brugge, and Aston Villa, and the bomb run of 16, Jono, over preview, Mra, Amaya Jono, Nafe, Yaka matches into details, and I'll play on Oyerepa TV UEFA Champions League 2024-2025, run of 16 draw results by popular request. My boss at the amount of details of the match say and I see it here on 5th March 2025 Paris Saint-Germain and Liverpool and the bomb first leg our park at the Princel now for 11th March 2025 Liverpool better for our Anfield Liverpool Como now on Paris Saint-Germain at the Abani 4th March 2025 Club Brugge and Aston Villa and the bomb now for return leg at 12th March 2025 Aston Villa Club Brugge now for 4th March 2025 Real Madrid and Atletico de Madrid first leg our Santiago Bernabeu Madrid Como now for 12th March 2025 Atletico de Madrid and Real Madrid at the Abani our Metropolitano Stadium Madrid Como now PSV and Dovin and Arsenal game no a 4th March 2025 and a first leg Abetoga now return leg now abaya 12th March 2025 and Arsenal and PSV and Dovin at the Abani our MS Stadium and the Arsenal Medikai Ako away no be Benfica about 5th March now on it Barca at the Abani our Estadio da Luz Lisbon now for return leg abaya 11th March our Estadio Olympic Luis Companies Amra Benfica about Barca now Amaria South Dortmund on 4th March 2025 and Lille Ababom Nafe return leg Dortmund akwa away 12th March 2025 na on Dortmund at the Abosom Bayern Munich Abusiam woman Leverkusen game now first leg Allianz Arena Munchen Cromwell 5th March 2025 now for 11th March 2025 Leverkusen and Bayern Munich at the Aboso I will play Arena Nti Bayern Eddie Cartofie now for Wako away Korea South Fixed final any Inter Milan game no first leg total 5th March 2025 and then final able Inter Milan with now for final Korea game no and was San Siro Milan 11th March 2025 and then I'm going to final at the Albany and the details fixtures of the UEFA Champions League round of 16 and on a play here details at the Amma Hansa Flick and manager Emma FC Barcelona or say a do run of 16 Obeka say it won't be an easy game against Benfica for them our structure so urefia the game now I'm boy group stages a catch out until me prepare here for the game and Emra Diego Pablo Simeone Gonzalez Echo the press conference ahead of La Liga game and in central from Ebusa Diego Pablo Simeone say only Real Madrid and Ebo na somebody and Obeka et afa was say oya club kesia o usha obia o obepe say obetin kunim amode am I ready na amusa busa ne biem say game no ohun say o say men kasa emfam fasa game no biem me pese me answer one question about the Madrid derby of the UEFA Champions League round of 16 fixture me concentration na I was Spanish Primera División La Liga no so eno na mubusa me ho asem Alan Shearer and in central form and any team come on ebusa say opani so because bia Madrid a favorite of the Champions League abejatum na uri team wayeno amubusa no say oh yes mejatum na Celta Madrid Edubabi don't call Ancelotti about game without the defenders or makeshift defenders meaning no enkrumte etimi koi Emma woman say Osha attack trial with Rodrigo with Vini with Kylian Mbappe Adenafa and Finfiwa not Madrid esuno Denis Ceballos as a gradually Denis Ceballos aya feel it vacuum na Toni Kroos ejatu ono Olirian Chouameni now he's back into the midfield and have a right back problems no or say Madrid as solve with Fede Valverde until I believe sir they can still win the Champions League I know Alan Shearer Javier Zanetti Inter Milan vice president or say Nerazzurris I'm respect final papa minimum on kasa or choose in between Serie A and the Champions League ebia Inter Milan afi ya pasa ya yiri ho our Champions League num da bi yan choose sa ya pasa afi ya yiri ho our that of Serie A num yan choose sa minimum ya montemo no ya be improve na fe fight for all and yan sama uru no eti etuga anopai Simeone Inzaghi manager Emma Inter Milan or the atuga sa Inter Milan ready for any other team there na ne da so and say abesa cup finals biem anu Simeone Inzaghi trying to say abeka finals and after ode Inter Milan ade the UEFA Champions League last time or cup finals Manchester City and it's no share no etime the first ever UEFA Champions League title you don't some to anime and I play on Oyerepa TV on Oyerepa 100.7 FM. You must Spain now for your team come on. I was Spain and play Lamine Yamal and a day about there. I'm Hansi Flick. I see Ukraine and man on Eurosnina. Na Hansi Flick and a team come on. I say unya manager and ra unni team camp chrono team come on and more motivation of Tronco and say Nenima Koye and ma Lamine Yamal nipa bakwa. I was at Yabana. So Hansi Flick and we Lamine Yamal on Hansi Flick at the Atugasa on Kasa and fun for be player ho emra omubusa ne say Jude Bellingham the red card and never told us some penny for and rejected Madrid appeal amo de coin on say on kasa and fun for obi player ho memom one of the best players we are say player I will say discipline and I say topic of referees and some I was spend in Pempeno now so I can say referees for nipa said you do bia coaches and players mistakes no sir and I was say I'm also etimi mistakes inti I was federation no etimi find antidote to issues and for clubs and referees so I was Spain and your Hans Flick Paul Kubasi and the Atuja say on Paul Kubasi after 2024-2025 season Barcelona perform in the La Liga same with goals difference between on Madrid after Champions League more run of 16 on the pair and it's a young season nanka Barcelona etime age treble Barca at the La Liga Barca at the UEFA Champions League nanka Barca atraso at the Spanish Copa del Rey and you Paul Kubasi ninsama on the Etuja and pay na Bojan Kekit or Barca data or the Etuja say Barca na no nimno Xavi Hernandez playing games na onimno and that line of Messi days with Barcelona and kakra Pedri Machase and Sanimano etre we say in Lamine Yamal Achase etre kakra into Barca will arrive soon and you see Bojan Kekich and the Etuka na onim say over the weekend Las Palmas and Barca Hans Flick and for Ansu Fati and Christiansen and the squad number 4 teams and Kofi ye eba ningina mo ni say coach no on beja amokwan Yankupobua in the summer transfer window na squad no Paul Kubasi, Alejandro Balde, Ronald Araujo, Afe, Amigo Martinez, Gavi, Ferran Torres, Pedri, Robert Lewandowski, Rafinha, Iñaki Peña, Pablo Tor, Fermin Lopez, Afe, Marc Casaldo, Paul Victor, Lamine Yamal, Danny Olmo, Frankie de Jong, Afe, Obanya, Sashini, Omina Squadra, make it into the team. About 11 players at the Efrim Hans Flick at the Atuga say I was a protected Danny Olmo. A son said Danny Olmo, Osha, the injury history now. Last year, on a lot of injuries into a Dubabia, I was I'm managing Sadia, I'm managing Pedri injuries, no, and man, no, sir, and I was I'm managing Danny Olmo, at the Emmanuel and what he Hans Flick on Benfica class. Okasaye efa referees ho and afa Las Palmas Barca Okasaye efa Oyentia Hans Flick and ra the press conference in Sama or the
They heard us a lot in the last match at home, so we are focused on that. We are ready for this match. It's very important that we show our strength tomorrow and. Yes, and for me, these matches, they decided also about the championship. I think really it's a tough match because they are doing really good. We could see it in Benfica. They hurt us a lot on this day, and you can see also in the last round in the Champions League. There is no opponent. You can say it's easy to play against him or to win against him. So. It's for everyone now in this situation, in this round. They're tough matches.
Enti ano ay Hans Flick and ensema oti Etuga now Don Carlo Ancelotti asuye and you do another pay the Don at the Etuga say against Atletico de Madrid a very difficult game. I say Madrid derby never pay and yana a wom no the boys no o level na almost siana the beka and say Madrid ebe ko Munich Cromo in a Champions League final Madrid ebe final na I'm so etimi ade adaya osini players no are highly motivated. Don Carlo Ancelotti ninsem anonom Obereste Federico Valverde na and of course with our injuries our team no now with Koya matches no boss no obe rotation kakra our Madrid team no Hoselu a former player Emma Real Madrid ase na nya sem ketwa emra ofi Madrid no kosi akan e was Saudi no na edne na yere kwa no ntime na nkasa ose aduabi Luka Modric afreno wantime na nkasa a lot of players afreno wantime na nkasa Madrid e die mu na kakra oyeye e Madrid no bia ehun sane na enwa ana me to twa our today's sports no so ema wo se Marcelo ne ba Enzo Alves 15-year-old Enzo Alves was signed contract at ama Madrid a contract foforo na akodane se enyema ne papa ye e team no no opesa onu so ye bi at ama Real Madrid team no ye be fi Spain na fe ya ba England team come and ne anopay Ruben Amorim manager ema Manchester United na anopay Ruben Amorim nsema oti atudwane se Christian Eriksen fine na no manfo James na kuma na sa kan ho obekaya in 2021 June na osiakan ema Denmark ena sadia no akokokoto na kuma na ose issue bia ni ho afi Leni Euro Manuel Ugarte Everton trip no omukobi enti enam omu available for selection odi atudwa sa ade o expect afi na mrantere ho ne sa ometim improve na fe ne makoye ade amanuom na mete report bio se Oma Barada onya happy or the warning ama workers no masa na ye kodin komo se yabate akatua no so ene abi wono ma mo ye wo tim no mu a ye ne nsom sore ya na da bonten entenu a of the warning ama workers no se sansem no kokoko amonten a Manchester United club kase omontimi ntra ama sane mo entimi enkoso Manchester United mono Ugarte Leni Euro Christian Eriksen omo ye ready for the game the mom Christian Eriksen nya se obetimi a start game no ama United Ruben Amorim ahead of Everton game aya ali kickoff and then abusia arinsempi ena atuda yebetie manager ema Manchester United Ruben Amorim ahead of game on Everton abebo ene.
Yes, because we didn't lose players, we recover players. Chris, Manu and Lenny return, and with Chris was a misunderstanding, and I want to be really clear on that. Also because of Chris, he's healthy and is ready to play so for many years in a high level. Just my limitation explaining the injuries, and I want to let this really clear. I felt that the week is really good. I see things in training, but sometimes it's hard to pass that to the game. But I feel that they are improving. Sometimes we cannot show that in the game, but I hope that tomorrow is another opportunity to show a better performance.
And Ruben Amorim na oko gas poet na suya. I see omwa amosunda ese very soon. Hurricane Besamba. English Premier League no be see akan on jindi se empempe ya Hurricane beba be see akan e English Premier League no me ko Arsenal so ye Mikel Arteta e dey atudwa se Raheem Sterling ono dey o believe say he can still do well for the club and so say omo be back Raheem Sterling I say with experience dey OB obeka last game no wan huni ye na still o pisa obey more at the club no I say a lot of respect ma Mikel Merino onim say last game Arsenal boy in the league of the bench I say 2 goals and Arsenal I say obey Sunom e game on West Ham United ebonum or believe our player no mu say obetima ayaduma no at the Arsenal Mikel Arteta and the atuka say the Gunners say Champions League round of 16 there obedwe ho na mo concentration pempen our Premier League game on West Ham United ebonu so na o say omu training a lot of young players our team no enti in wanari no nyane wanwa Nima oye Premier League nyane wanwa o cheche mu game on West Ham bono kwanya o mefaso remnori tuja.
That's it then, and at the end is trying to fit the qualities that we have within the squad, within the players, to actually want to deliver, and what the game is requiring or the position is requiring. I would take it more into that that aspect than the other one, but after it has to work. If not, it's is not the right call. Yes, we are obviously some other players are training with us now regularly, and they're in our system. They've been in our system for a while, but they've been very, very close, and obviously we might have to use them, and they look ready as well, which is a good thing. Yes, for sure, and it can appear in any moment, and I spoke about them, so they are ready for it.
And Mikel Arteta Arsenal manager nsema odi atuja and pay na Manchester United training grounds yabahwe de course enra on Oyerepa TV screens also show near live our Facebook page and also Oyerepa live Oyerepa radio on Facebook online Henry and a preview on its Chelsea game now I say a good test Emma Aston Villa first leg never difficult Emma Aston Villa this time about a different game ni players no from now wom any nyama omere mpempe no o pisa nyama koye ade ama Aston Villa la fe 3 points ngina womansa etime aka Yoli Tillemans ade atuja sa amo targete de 3 points nena huhia mo enya de sa bibia huhia mo now in the game 3 points really I was say amoje against Chelsea nyankopon boa game etota over the weekend that to say top 4 finish a target Emma Aston Villa amanya de crowd top 4 there say the team be say omutimi ebobie ye what Chelsea and Aston Villa game no mamen confirm Emma say Noni Maduake ontimi siakan emfa matches in next 4 Premier League matches almost a month ontimi siakan emfa Chelsea boboko no na uko manager Chelsea Enzo Maresca na soya wasini ni se odi Chelsea abeko babia na Chelsea no amwa kane no so moje Champions League so moje league and opese odi Chelsea eko yebetie Enzo Maresca Chelsea manager.
But I've been always clear since day one, you know. I'm not here to, and I said already this few times, I'm not here to, how can I say, to survive. I'm here to win games. I'm here to bring this club to fight for titles. And that I said this already many times. The problem is that when you win games, you look humble. And when you don't win game, you look like lack of ambition. Since day one, I joined this club, and my intention is to win games, to win titles, and to bring this club where this club deserves to be. Okay, I said this since day one, and if you review all my press conference, I always repeat the same. The problem is, as I said, when you win, you look humble. When you don't win, you look like a lack of ambition. I'm ambitious, the club is ambitious, we have the same manager, same players, and same sport director, same owners than 2 months ago when we were second in the league. So nothing changed. The only thing changed is that unfortunately we are dealing with many injury, and this affects a little bit the level of the team.
Enti ano aye Enzo Maresca nsema oti atuka anama pay Mohamed Salah Gali Demetini Romy Abbas aye agent Emma Mo Salah na ninsam nsen komode amene Liverpool edibi na sika Liverpool ekotino sikarusa enti se abetna ningina jan Liverpool so ene Liverpool player Mo Salah agent ebe nsam yi atuka anama pay and slot aye manager Emma Liverpool and slot on share team bia matches no Ukrainian say Arsenal enya results no and Liverpool and so able drop points no mom and distracted Liverpool team no and here and slot nensema oti etuka and na am play on him say last week and abetoka say Luis Diaz Barca form and Luis Diaz a team come on say amra amaya juma and fa amama demete and pay efi ne ho and say no krabia any sansem na Luis Diaz pesa Western contract Emma Liverpool if only say Liverpool pesa otna na oya juma Emma team no kwadia promise say Liverpool amobese Manchester City over the weekend Arsenal ni so adunu say amobaje the Premier League afino beba wiye over the weekend say Liverpool aba win against City and you promise Linsma until etuka and na play Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola and ati atuja say in the summer clear out beba in a summer transfer window. You know players are free team no echo at there or say yentimin twaso na ya bomb match the players prepra and ya dada and to say it be able to me akọ and ya letters are if it Pep Guardiola so yeah e and na ano pay na Pep edi atuga se Julian Alvarez may Osakan Emma Atletico di Madrid no senka owo team no afia and kobebo Manchester City papa and yensima oruano edi atuga and na ano pay John Stones and I say offer a lengthy out ningina mo say obe demand surgery biem and your letters are if he months to camp ever say are likely say John Stones ever say a demand surgery and sample and we are fully fit abesi akan at the Manchester City now Liverpool City coach Srensama amene tuka yantebi I say Ukrainian we deserve to have a bad season and we are Pep Guardiola Nisema on and our press conference as a Pep.
That is a reality. We have to sit down with the doctor, with physios, with the players, with the agents, and be clear that some of them cannot sustain every 3 days, every month or 2 months, playing every 3-4 days. So this is the reality. So it's 1 more year and a World Cup. So we have already a lot of players that cannot sustain that we have in the past. You know, every week in, week out, and playing it doesn't matter, different competitions, travels, without the problems. So this is the most, you tell me where my concern is, just that the quality is there. You know, but the quality we can abuse because injuries for a long time and recover, and you have to be in the demanding opponents that today the modern football decide with bad season. Listen, we deserve to have a bad season, so it can happen. So always we compete in Champions League until last stages. During 8 years in group stage, always we first finish first, except 1 year, and arrive in quarterfinals, semifinals most of the times. And this season we don't qualify, I would say, for in these stages because it can happen. So.
Enti ano aye Pep Guardiola nsema oti atuga and slot aye manager Emma Liverpool game against City or in SMP and atuga.
I think the biggest question to be asked is from Man City, because we face a strong team again, like we faced Villa. So Arsenal plays before us, but we know that doesn't make the game easier or more difficult that we have against City. We know we have 12 games to play and Arsenal has 13 games to play, and if we constantly look at Arsenal or what other teams are doing, that would not help us. So we know already how difficult it is to go to the Etihad, so we don't need Arsenal to get involved in that even more. What I always expect from City, since Pep is there, a great football team that can play so well, and they've had maybe one or 2 months in the 7 or 8 years he's there now that weren't the best, maybe partly because of injuries as well. Injuries come back, they've signed 3 or 4 players. I can see them coming back already if you look at the result against Newcastle. So what you expect is what everybody expects if you go to the Etihad, if you play against City. You have to suffer as well, and work really hard to keep them away from your goal because they are so good in ball possession. But they face a strong team as well that haven't lost for 22 games now.
Enti ano aye nsema and slot eti atuga ene anopay na Bournemouth manager na no bi ka chem say we old Premier League team a omo world coach a Bournemouth team no eka ho so the coach there Antoine Semenyonom omo bobo ni ye na Andoni Areola and eti atuga se Tyler Adams fit enti over the weekend obejamo esiakan eti ama Bournemouth ochem se the contract on semno on pesa obedi hu komo ewo bedwam na season no enyema team no sise na ni so na opemo eti afi ni plus na pesa about top 4 afi ene Andoni Areola nisma odi atuka and no pay show near live ewo Oyerepa TV NCS best TV station live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM live ewo Facebook pages also Oyerepa live, Oyerepa radio, Oyerepa and Promise Sports. Now you call Italy na fe yɛdi nkɔmmɔ ɛwɔ Italy and I'm pay Kenan Yedes ɔyɛ player ɛma Juventus ɔbae no na ɛmmɔdemmɔ no ɛsɔ ani nkakra ɔdrɔpe Demete ɛtam sɛ in the summer transfer window consider say team no entry and qualify for the Champions League Ombeton Kenan Yedes Juventus abusuam lose 60 million euros if Felice qualify for next season Champions League and you see lose meaning I was say clear out and yes financial fair play no so ebetime IC Adimola Lukman na no coach make can be fan ho na Gasperini was say open the worst ever penalty taker Adimola Lukman Emma nay retire gig na park and so Charles the catcher is walk off penalty aboa to akone na and some ama Adimola Lukman enya happy Thursday me catch you na de ebe chese adena ekosisia ewo Liverpool no Darwin Nunes and slot who's akwo no hwie me and you on keeper no about to akone enti in a summer consider Adimola Lukman into Premier League game and a reporter eka yansa and na anopay Sergio Conceição manager Emma AC Milan na odia tudwa Sir, the American Maradona, Christian Pulisic, a pressure on your fully fit into game be owa, Ebia expert, sir, and Christian Pulisic, Ebe Jamosia Kaya, a prentia, and a yana state, a fit bench, and a mono, a bepa, Milan fans singing at show, Nanka, and this will do, and a club room penning for this will do, and a set a fit 2024, 2025, Timono, Ebea. Wonders our Champions League no amansa or take the responsibility at their chopper and my fans room and then some say Conceição at the Atuja and now I'm pay my main call Juventus Aswebium na Pierre Kalulu at 12 million euros. I see one share ya na enkofono anye deal permanent. Nigga no say a plano eya doso and your reporter and if you Atuja and now I'm pay San Siro. Aya Staduma, Ewa Italy, Aya Inter Milan, any AC Milan, Yunasia Kang, Ewa, meet Natima Koso, Ama Nanum Betty Chance, and Penning for training, Sir, Ombetima submit official bid, Sir, Yaba toasted Dumo, Assassimia Daoya to, now for innovations, Etme Akoso, Bepe Sala, Aya Mayo, or say, or training very soon, AC Milan, and Inter Milan, at the pit Ababa, and your reporter, Eka. And pay Yanko Germany na yenin komo Germany and I'll pay into from Italy to Germany and I'll pay on Facebook Oyerepa live Oyerepa radio on Facebook Oyerepa live Oyerepa radio on Oyerepa TV a weekend edition of today's sports and Kofon Crosson Sam Tafa Ewom and yedin komo na pay na Bayern Munich boss Vincent Company as in Ukraine season wa na injuries a factor o say the matches no dose na there injuries ebeba na Hurricane medical doctors no aka say money yamu nhye no Hurricane be fine for the next matches na Jama Musiala onim say ebe akai say Nyankopon bo a 2028 Kranuno obetime activity the Willis Cross amana ye na Bayern for confirm say no kra Nyankopon bo a 2028 no obetime tua 175 million euros and some pro and on sa etime accounting prempre there etin say activity sa Willis Cross no Manchester United winger Anthony or call Betis as lone player no or a different Anthony Kra. And maybe told her, Sir Bayern Munich Jeche and your Antonia, who pay. Now I'm pay, my main fund two and him say, buying him paying for, and they are 2 years old. You didn't come about Anthony, sir, Emma Juma, Emma Timon, Bayern Munich, and your dinner store. Now, Jeche, or down a call Leverkusen, so yeah. Jeremy Frimpong and Jonathan Ta Demete Etans Mbako Ebesia Kai Ama Bayern Munich and Nyankopon bo in the summer and your reporter Eka Yansa and pay Unimsa Bayern penning for no about negotiations yene players any common our send contract omo bruta and Alfonso Davies send contract emma wom na the latest player Joshua Kemik diamete terms and common adronim ye pa very soon Joshua Kemik and so send contract at the amatim na don sem to anim anopay Vincent Company team no fight hard and sample and amudu round of 16 against Leverkusen is going to be a difficult game. I say Leverkusen ekuta good coach last year Uramoje the Bundesliga oko unbeaten our Bundesliga num enti only ne kwakoba on the core of the team Jeremy Frimpong num Florian Wirtz num excellent players a bit difficult number. This is not beyond Bayern Munich and qualify ahead of Leverkusen oko France your team come on our France and I play live on Oyerepa TV live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM Jogo Jota dear 10 year Jogo Jota say and Dubabi ama Louis Serie A ni team come on say enkomram ama adwuma ama team namum de obeka and say na je our Liverpool team nom ono on pese obesa ko na tibia opese oboa ama Liverpool team crew auto Jogo Jota nsem no na anopay mamin fon tuka say oko Louis Serie A so ya odi atuja say ni team no say niema opese ohu efi ne boys no midfield everything hanom attack any defense no niema ekoye na like anade o kan obi ate omobeje Champions League ombe fight any esma owura no ete atuga anopay Olyrien Tchouameni Dubabi na sa Manchester United fans munko for Tchouameni mra Real Madrid fans krabuafu ana Tchouameni ne wonyade ane adada na Louis Enrique o se enokre winter no mum on penifo team come se Olyrien Tchouameni obehia no ewo Paris Saint-Germain team nom na Madrid for ka chomo se oye pillar amuntanimo amano enkoba bia eme reporter if Louis Enrique na swe eba yetonsem atorowie no se Barca ekuta good players na mum afutua otebema Barcelona fans ene se ono no fiba samune pie na otuo mofo se wemu yankoda nti o se unya boche ama coach bia o coach mo enkakra Lamine Yamal no womo eba afi Pedri nom womo eba nemom se o the pressure to boys no so a omuntimi deliver emfa emawo nti omulo expectations kakra and Luis Enrique nesema o the etuta and anopenti on this note live on Oyerepa TV, on this note live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM. Abusha yejanso na fenko phone close on semino yedringina etimi esi na anopay weekend edition of today's sports boss player etia konya kesenum dekanyina on team no etimi ede atwasunti boss player. Good morning once again.
Lawyer.
Boss.
Lawyer, because under the weather.
Under the weather. Hey, we say idiomatic expressions and
oh, na lawyer.
We say lawyer for some as a idiomatic expression.
Under the weather.
Under the weather.
Idiomatic expression in patches.
Oh, when I make say. Like I say, I say at the end of the course, no, the need to more, like I did not touch no or feel it. And yes, sir. And okay, under the weather, okay. Unwell or low spirit, and the spirit will low,
physical and mentally.
Physically and mentally,
and I'm under the weather.
Mean or you're sick. Feeling
duty,
sick, unwell.
Duty calls. So
feeling sick and I say unwell.
Okay. Na man into as some Edmond like a kind.
Sir, man for some
people are People are me. I've not heard it. No. Solomon. Asari Prince said. What Edmond Aka said on Oyerepa. Edmond, Obed.
Okay, same baby.
There's a 825 here now.
Sir, Emra say, Ochibi cry. Boss, Ochibi a parliamentarian. Parliamentarians no.
But a man for popular, Ora, Madame for Eddie Aka, about Kana Parliament. You have that one.
Sir, I don't know, because I'm coffee MPB. Wow, say, up a tape on a teeny,
I say, we did you and me, a small MPB.
Was it?
Went to me, Uncle Kansas.
MPB.
Went to me, Uncle Kansas, or about come here in tea.
Boss MPB.
Send ye a honey back. But all the idea you can't tell me. Yenti and run.
Yeah, I'm out for Akasama, a new parliament. Some more Mokano. I say, a football Mupano. And to me, I want to take this opportunity to remind them. So, Mom will say, there are some venues, as I said, Bobo Honoma, or more, any won't be a mass treatment of the floor of the house. Make a can of Basa, Nipewu, especially where the ACO in Swatra about Kodogo supporter. No, yeah, the Anka, you say, Oko Stadium, maybe this year, Obini will be supporters in the new NF. Now, Obi Tobo, Obi Tunisiu. Baby, and Mawasika, but in 24, Emma Adena say, a football Mukwana to Trasemo, Mesromo, to Trasemo, or Mufio, or politics, Muslim football for Pakazakwa, Yomu Intena, your warrior wants a kind pa, your warrior wants a kind. It is a moment say, they pass at the bob matches, programs for all security, ammonia be a bad boy, Amaya reform, dance on Bekanwa, Omubi, our football, Omunim Bra, near year of football, Honorable Honor Dusu, onim de o football mo me sure so kasa se bi mo kasa no kan sa eti omon contact no mo hu mo a ene awon se ne yi o football no is controlled by the economy eti mo mon kan sa omon yan hye ya e beboa class no ka football development in Ghana o share starlet and other national teams apart from Barca e o camp a the so mu pa se de be nya kudus ba kudu no nya easy so mu pa se de be nya kudus ba kudu nya easy ye ka say in the past 10 years there are players omon akọ national assignment omusika e da so e hye abemu into no Ebomon Kano wasa because even on say Yakwano, Omo Pamo, parliamentary staff, if you chamber or say Omo Babeka, Omo welfare assembly, Omo part of it. It Omo come welfare assembly, Omo football development. No, now say Omo make keep promises to clubs, they have not honored them. It is a trouble. And my young casa say, we are Wasa Mabana, your Wabenti, you take advantage near Kebisa near Jebu, your parliamentary committee on sports. Omo, Omo, say the Boa Crafts football development. Now say they be a BBC of football. Take advantage. It is not easy. Football no, is developed by the face of the economy, of the principle, on the face of the economy, and they manage football in this country. Jasemba, you know how I become say the social commentators are regulated. Companies take advantage of the death of Kodogo supporter. And no, that is not the solution.
Where Edmond Aka, General Manager, Samates, where there's any privileges as a moment. And also, but where the man was some more kind of year is and I will say, be a while.
Oh, and Drew privilege.
Yeah.
But say, on say, sometimes the tone of a summer or can also know.
Yeah.
As a or sre, so when you BB. At the same time, no, or say your name so money enough.
Okay.
Auntie, Sana,
immediate past chairman of the Ghana League Clubs Association. Okay, in China, Okoka, Asama, executive Scase, Omontias. They say, yeah, I'm the Oye free man, or the no, a lone ranger, who didn't come out. Now, Mr. Kujo Fianu. Chairman, good morning. I tell me Musa for the first time. Me say, Brofudin or the first name, English name. Who will be?
Oh, come on. That's an officer to bring. That being a copy more Jamaica commission. Papa woman or two go for dinner at the medical school. Near the 2 minutes. Mini and one, me and the soon and be free. The first pass. Each one, but somebody notice coming from.
Nadine,
From protagonist.
And the protagonist.
Yeah, protagonist could you feel?
Hey, you mean TV though?
I want to be that. If you me, Pano, over the pro.
Protagonist.
Yeah, me see a very pro.
We are protagonist one bow.
Who's a DBR? The two yeah.
Oh, okay. Jamana and some they say a dozen.
Okay.
Football, yeah. Yeah, kono, yeah. Sam, and if you're a young man, you wanted to be associated with it.
So, born, I got the Azan for some.
I couldn't want them.
Azan for some.
Say, I didn't know, Gaza.
Oh, and that's why we introduce when you are me. So, see, maybe not for one I kono. But this time, no. So, that's our kono and you.
Say, dear. Over football once more.
Almost promise a game changer. I mean, it will change the game for the better, not for the worse. But they are only expecting changing Nyama. And say, the teaching is a bad grabber, the man of football age.
I don't know the crusading guide for Atroya. I have to say, yes, oh, mammy, you man within 1 week. Oh, man, chance.
Scraps, among football age. If what they are hearing from the reports in India, so Bass is 2008, and they are in 2014 there. And they said I'm of football age. But all the same, you know, area who puts a paper, no, who are not the truth, and the kind of was them, they, you know, Ghana for you, so, only class ready, and that's one, and I said, you're too maybe.
Meaning, Kakra.
Oh, my follow Kakra, and I said, I'm going to public domain that. Okay. Yenyane was great hall, Kumasina, every president promises on my basis. Now, institution can solve about basis, and that's all the more figure. I didn't about mind. And young individual, I got a mature cow. An institution said the mouth of Basa. What does that mean? I just said, a more government promises schools all more basis. Say, your basis in the buyer, and now, teacher look around and say, you register and then the amount. Be all right to me a customized number, registration number. Be all right to me register. Now the amount bus, how many months today? You to me register back home. Be quite associated stadium hall. So the whole thing, you know, media parent was paper no material the own court, and I assume retracted. The parent was they will not chicken out. Someone chicken out, yeah, but Kakra is where to free the grave and there. Some more case. What I'm saying is if the air who maybe no so there, and also Kopacha.
Okay.
It's going to be interesting this. The no kasa phones, ground so kasa phones.
Okay.
And you know, you who say
that's information Kakra. One a kasa phones.
Oh,
and the alcohol.
Interesting days ahead.
Record
oh yes, that's another sign. You know, Omunkoso. Yeah, you can't have one share yourself. You are trusting. This administration, the leverage, get to my mind. A group of people who say, Casa. If you know, to me, share because of me could look at Makasa. I'm only trained, sir. Make check a crab friendly, so I'm prosecuting friendly. Now, maybe I'm a message, sir. So I'm meeting the life. My California should be.
Prosecutor and Frewa. Over TV so.
Oyerepa was some of them. The bad life.
I'm a man, I can baby.
Because you have to be trusted. And you much, yeah. You have to be in camp. You do prepare to be our sector. If they won't change, we'll force them to change.
Okay.
Because the promise is to change the game.
Now, based on where you sit and near my home, since I got to call support a free more, GFNA or more involved, no more the Nema had to come for the league to resume as soon as possible. From where you sit, what would be said? Who's the Nema Koso for us to start?
They are only playing to the gallery. They are only playing to the gallery. They are in the way things are going on. Maybe Suma. Only in Grenima, or one Fenia, or Papa, or the feeling for nothing. Because the way I let me handle people are just going to the gallery. Police for pickups, do it. Will be a feeling now. And yet, or one of the baby or the Ghana football age. And maybe who the and the whole thing is not limited to put. And name is so, especially Division 1. Now, look at the Kwesindo, an entrepreneur, or didn't or this part of football. They say they see in the Michuchu form just because Kophobia can get upset TV also qualify at all costs. If you're a mercenary football administrators, this is your club way of the one Premier, no according to na obi a generally also a football na
yes no great say drew we so we neighbor no great yes nya
yampa now look there's some personalities in football we show movement and no more club we and those clubs that are in the center of Sa controversy, who can show comfort to get actually. About football, with the Zambia, Omudia, and they behave as if football is a good bidder. You will be your heart, over the football on the buy. That attitude. As is a football, you will be your Ghana, only buy and nobody buy. It started from the FA Cup level, but I share. A big car, the final Juma, who can ask you that will be pushed about. Some my uncle boy, yes, that particular match, me, I want to be blunt. That particular match, prosper. The interest now over NTN, FA Cup. He was the match commissioner for that match. Match Ryan Bebono. He was the match commissioner. And at that time, he was the disciplinary committee chairman. So, on one report, match Ryan Bano, that was the big team, the big son in him as disciplinary committee chairman. And what the judge as good. The final year, the real was so abandoned. So that's it, no. So, I don't know, Bianca, young man, to know. So, I don't be the who in the man. And I wonder, why do you
team no?
Oh, they turn to sell it. They also try to sell it. By this time they are on the verge of selling it.
Now,
because
I didn't know why investment. Now, Obi turn the team. Why?
Now investment. Yeah, when you have so. In football, you want to produce the Messi, you want to produce the Ronaldos, that's it is a machine because so many promotional. What do you do? Let me tell you one example, the way we are doing for football. The league is born home and away.
Yeah.
The man is born home and away.
Home and away, yes.
Yeah, so to be busy against Vision last season.
Mm-hmm.
So to be bad, the Manuta and Vision, the boy.
Mm-hmm.
When it was the time for Vision to go to Tafono, their coronation, Vision ya winning league in their coronation. So to be free Tafo and found the board, the Manuta. And they also came to the Manuta. League their ball is out. Football in the end is out. Now to the Peter Buffalo. They see league in a ball home and away. They see league in a ball home and away. So she will be back tema. Any vision the ball, vision home. Whether they won the league or not, league in Rani City should be home and away. You see about coronation team. So we have to go back to Tama and play the second leg. This is the kind of league we are running.
Hey, minimum how you feel for our referees. Yeah, can you more mudium? Now you can go back.
Oh, referees no. I'm not myself. I'm not being from a no anybody. The way things are going, me personally kai fully. They will be the next target because they are running down people's investment. You know what that can do for? That could afford referees for Sometymer. They belong to the system. They better to say, Koya we. Team win also winning. Many come as and be a.
Was good.
Before the challenge to me or friend here, I want covered live on television. Now, offering them at this level, I met with my brother. Yes, I'm for you.
That's all your football person. Your friend was all.
Come, hey, yow. Again, I have one bill to certain level. And yes, sir.
Now, say what's your answer was suspected and say referee be so maybe attack one of these days.
They say, almost 5 years ago, now that the division one, say, even the background move from public. I'm for referee, and the moon capacity move here, I'm trying to hospital.
Because what happened? Referee for no boy fukakra.
Almost Martin, that there will be a moment you get only a rack, referee association of Ghana. Almost 2 hours. That I'm crying to you. Acquire the Jacka Faso, acquire the Faso. Or watch it.
Or watch it.
Watch it. Or watch it.
Watch it.
Watch it. Watch it. Even rally all of them around. There were those for the system and those against the system. Drama gathers, they have a problem.
They fear for their lives because
that fear is genuine, and they must take it serious. Because if you are a Juma Beda police force, and at this level, I wish you say a police force. There are some areas where police station or car. They also have their challenges. Yeah. So for young cats, I am fire safety and share and so young Kongwa, a better purpose will be no yet to be called. The dinner a Premier League. I think I feel call around the best call. 12 licenses for call around you. We have to wait for somebody to lose his life and Sana Yako. If what I heard true, so the CAF president is not happy, or who your facilities, yeah, but boss, as well as people are not playing football in Ghana. I'm only hoping say they are to some Kambia Ubika. But if it is true, then we have a long way to go.
Wow.
Now I knew.
Is a dear Namoya found. Elders, Muna Moya penny for ne, Miss Apia Money, Nana Brapia Money, one more come home penny for. Rescue Ghana football.
The better to say. They have been American. Said, Emma, the said, the people in the middle of the stomach, I said, you know, we could have a bombing, karat. Or besides, if you're not going to look here, it's no more the Gaga chairman.
Only local standard.
Yeah, but that will not stop us from talking. You can't be at one point of the day. You can't say, my name is Ophidius, and I say, Ghana football, a crash. So we can, some months ago. So the Etika corner. Say, Emma, I beg you. Born on boy, some of them.
Now,
that class will do you say, Nipa, you from boy, they can simply. You can buy them, please.
Now,
if you don't have
minister by Westiano.
So, Minyanshano, they're on sector here. It's just rather unfortunate so by an assembly swabber or converting a year. Meaning, at that time, as BTS is here, or far from the session, me here, back up. Or beside the work, I said, name a cock or chief, so we communicate with that one, and then we start.
Oh, okay. Okay. See, because you see, at the moment, you know, meaning where you belong, if you don't feel say, Yanya League, if you don't feel say, Kenya, but say, fix it.
They talk as if there are no laws in this country. Almost Yankobo near Pulia and Kamaka say Yankobo. You see, they are banned. So I let Burkina Faso for bossy. Oh, bossy, why? Because there was a coup. There was a change. There was a change. So it is a yes, we are changing the way we are doing things. It's not because it's a football, and it would be a Ghana. The last past 6 years, in a football. So I decision only the football back Ghana. It's the engine on the
yeah.
You know, we never qualified. We never call relegation.
To a better safety protocols, no money. Nemana or more, so more.
Call you safety protocols. Sika require bohusa. You be from one FM. Omufanye, Omfakwe protocols. Scrap down Otoku if 500 something thousand, that to be called scrap. Basis, safety, they should be able to fix CCTV cameras at all the stadia. They shouldn't burden the class. They shouldn't overburden the class when they go fix the CCTV. $250,000 idea a borehole. Camera doesn't enter top. Sikana will go to scrap to the book say MBMO be canon. Because Ghana me Mudiano. And we be to they should overburden the class. From we use this is the ball, no deposits. A year to be a photo. Now, ball yambone, almost a confisca, it's more weird problem regulators. More products Mudiano. What are you doing to enhance the product? Because we can't class between the calculating. Almost a car with a toss cracker. A Jessica, a dear bohula, in swim banner, almost fig. Now, let's go for allowance of what you between crown, on what I'm looking for. Yeah, everybody away.
Let's go for the allowance.
Yeah, 12 cabos will be.
Say allowance, Kakrebiana. Jimunim Vaka.
Little drop of water. Now, a football equal. Football equal, yeah. Football in the economy. They are happy at the end of the match to take their paychecks. The economy, the economy.
You better than I.
There must be change in attitude, changing. There must be accountability. There must be a massive shake-up. Massive shake-up. We shall. I guess the Kasa I downgrade you. But look at the level of our match commissioners. Some of them. Mama Shekut, we are through Mama Shekut, about time. I can't be about time, Shekut, you know, that's how we do.
Send the order that.
What's it?
I order that almost a good what time. It has been there for.
Result very young. I'm still asking, sir, how much commissioner no call instruction match? Report to Ben or the buy. Report to Ben. And I'm sure that if they are all playing according to the rules now, some of the things that they are saying. Maybe my situation is down. Maybe back up. Report to the quarantine, I'm on match view.
Yeah, man, you are home. Na wedding come on. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, sir. All right, could you find a former chairman of the Ghana League class? Is that Takwaba? Okay, Obed, be very fine. Yeah, I'm picking enough. Yeah. Just as 1 or 2 points. For 9 o'clock, yeah, on the
you answer
okay.
Community to a dozen. Na minim bra be win community because as a dear Sebiana different aspect beka
the referee for rag from
then make us say adear Sebia maybe
about our lives.
Yes. On say me to rag fund the no crepa near they can say ma their level of seriousness as an organization no e wo form papa Motu ye ti kuo de boy ho ban ye ti kuo e de hwe ye ho nya ho impuntu na mom so analyze raga the way am ye din no and the way am I too political no you ask the question say whether they are really fighting for their interest or not. For instance, Motu ref is Bruno and started the foundation of these hooligans. Our teams neje bropa. But I'm to say watch most of the videos about Bontia. Yabo referees change any stakeholder. Yabo central for. By yabo referees change ubia. Ewon komonu. But the hard journey say. But to the last time I made checks be and because said dwarfs. Referee 15 years ago, my momo 10 matches ban and la question antechi. That was 15 years ago, no referee. No. And your momo 10 matches. Utu as an association, I am from Morocco. Then no dear go akwemu say season ever started. This is the number of cases here recorded from Division 1 to Premier League. Your boy and your members.
Mountain go first to say Omo nyade omo yende ombabu omo.
Otu asem say omo nyade omo yene de sa asem na ya na metia. There are two sides of it. The main thing is as an association every season there's some record the number of cases you see. Normally two effort and him say so one put in these measures are yen dimu match biem. E ho na omo ha oni free no.
That's what they are doing now.
Na me to obo ya bo omo nka na nka so omo yes ade no. Asante ko 10 year free. Well, how Kotoko management are you so serious when it comes to safety and security? But referees ni aboa mama for the hospital sa referee ayebo no koda hospital. Emu di omonka. They said na Mr. Fianu ken. There are several cases yabu referee omonka and on a danchen. What? And omo as an association omo ye. That is one. A brony about. Number 2, their issue of salary to omo can say you start season ye into omo ken. Then omo as an
association in the last 10 years as a saying, over 1.3 million.
Look at this high level of incompetence. Game na ye bo kruman. Go to referees ni ma ye ntimi bobo. Referee ni wa ye ntimi bobo. Say ne ye ka se Premier League match ni e bona Ghana referees na ka so omo ndi match na. The FA have no other choice than say oni on betrase any o makasa. Na de do ma koma so no maye but so to start utie say na me start me say o maye too political into the unity now me and that united force now they fight this common goal to help them as an association nye nti koswa na e be koswa abo omo salary ni car na omo allowance the car na be kemu aba be pem ne and it's not going to change. Now the issue of omo ndi ni yie no Otuo, in recent times, officiating about a massive topic. Almost all the leagues in the world. Check it the EPL. Now check it the Spanish La Liga. Mekai said, about 2 years ago, I started this idea. I've gone to Premier League matches. Our communication gadgets. We are not calling for goal line technology or we are not calling for VAR. Communication gadgets. About referee aso na ba line 1 ba line 2 na ba fourth official so that they can communicate in to ebi ni ho. There are Premier League matches omudia they don't have some. Me ma me kasa anye tente even Baba Yara Sports Stadium. There were times SSS start times omu twa ball no omu gadget no omu cameraman no and na see dem referee no di ball no enye so obi say me say start times for the any agye the ama referee.
Talk back.
Talk yes. And no no be kasa. Emoto hade se team ye change. Na players ni be gina bench. Ibu a referee na ni ti baby. This say bi omo so obi to ne nsa be so be duru na supporters na tiem change. Asa na referee na dia ba no so say o be hwe line ho ehun say change ikoso. E ho na ma offside ni bi timi sim so to. Oni referees ne kasa omo so omo flag no. E bi wo ho omo mia na awoso referee ne nsa. Ebi wakura no so nya adwuma. Omo flag no omo mia na BP wo referee nsa. Ebi nya adwuma.
Referee for na gadget.
That is how inadequate the system is. We to talk back the communication gadget in the FA they say provide you. FA ni provide be my all centers. But centers ni be the assay. Omo provide be my all centers. Intenya referee a wo ba na de beba. Referee bi abeba fa ni bia ni e de ma use. But e be the assay. And a bit yes say and FN into one or more. And to say line 1 a page flag. Now referee gusu cost because on Timinin and Casa 2 Miakrana and Sanente. To so to us the year a bobo bobo na no me jai. Most referee na line so no more adjusting in Sano because of Miakra on te. And that form of miscommunication it may lead to a poor decision or controversies in decisions. Which to some extent how your fans will club and a table on us and do level be a started confusion. These are all necessities. These are all necessities. And when here, and then your bokotoko match of a buyer and a referee talk back. And then a Premier League, we are not talking about Division 1. Yes, a Premier League, not referee be to engage with the line. Sometimes with the fourth official to engage with the fourth official. Because fortunately, me who be so a camera referee, it me respond quick. For instance, referee not done in any incident on his right. Boss and Tokwebi esi when echi. Line they were page flag and signal referee. But referee no so share the echo so nifa. Moto sometimes play it me tough form. Sadi we taisi was stadium pa play it me tough form. Our referee nechi. E baby a play and tough on ya na action ne wo. So the referee's attention will be action there then. As a so bit me kasa on the field to signal him no a bomb, no a suspended the echo action area no a done in a nyaba baby a incident nesi. so that they can react that fast. Inti abahia say away team na bia ni play out of ma. Both and the medics no asori agina ho. But referee na doing yan so. Both away team na tutu ne sa referee no sisi yen. Na create that perception. Just an issue of communication. So referees ni bi dia monye in katebone die every group bi ebi wom. But the bottom line is, and yama betting yama or majuma na ko ye no, Mr. Otuo, we are not doing enough.
Okay.
So ko England you to NJ Stadium no fans no, and no crime a play bit go no akobam supporters. It sometimes lead to issues. But they've created a system, Mr. Otuo. Whenever we talk about system, I am confronted. Otuo mo amatutu kwan. You can have a Ghanaian. Or yeah, Jumo the Embra Ghana hakra. Or yeah, Jumo public sector, but for our pong. That same person no be be private work. No to you can say 8 or 8 no be pon. Because that private work no a system, a robust system. That who individual no be top system no mumpa. Untimi fa osuma ntan mba ho. In Ghana Premier League and in Ghana football, we have not created that system. A system where people will behave accordingly, not to react negative towards referees and their decisions. Ya create system ya so through asem so. I want a mommy the referee association for no ya one. Because they are not fighting for their interest. Because if they are serious, a brayable referees no come and react da. Come on, mama Ghana football an ultimatum. Demanded for intensive restrictions to protect their lives. Moto referees abu omo kruman e doson omo aye bu omo in the open omo a e bia dressing room both obi attack ono akwa bu omo eye be break kwa. But what are they doing? That is how poor they are. Moto moving forward, if they don't push the system to do the right thing, ote asema referee na okodi Elmina Sharks match no me de manu si yes o setano mu ho no omo bu ne more chain de ehu wa abonten asatne then a referee association for me to metimi aka and o metimi aye what have they demanded from the FA? Well, you need to demand something. No, Blasters players at a point omo ka se ball no mo mbo if yan form sika more ye ka se enye de but na a united force obi aka ho. This is what we want. These are young men so too. Ebimu yo madwuma papa which even pays more than referee no mudi no. Yet me appoint referee so or so a lecturer ha. You appoint referee so a military man. You appoint referee so a immigration officer. These are adwuma. Ya tu hotu. Me to end wo ho. You obi okra masoto we MP.
Na teacher for.
Ha. O MP so still me to bonia no di bebre wo ho. Say me can say me de nyoma keka ho. Nyoma slow to try bet. Aha. Ebi twa lotto as o lotto pe o. Aha.
And I was supporting you.
To look at these young men. Me nya sure so bi na ma kire obi betimi ne nsa akwa akwa omo. But de bia ne abu omo. And omo nkasa adam so to ho na ha me no. Omo tena se din. Look at the risk a referees come. Your club and because of how a table na se no. Se team be free Kumasi, I didn't say about pointing referee Kumasi. This year for be free Volta region. And the team no your west ne Volta any Asantia. Either we go eastern, we go Greater Accra, we go Volta. I want your cover referee ne flew. So the referees are always traveling. And I want to unkwa and you say it's so close. No to ya mini match ya kobo team be kobo match watamali. And I don't referee no nyaka. Nisi kasusu I won't mean that hotel. There's almost three. Now wait team no bano. Car or farmer and supporters here the referee them. No neba be duru sunyani ho baby. No I see afa car concrete. Look at the risk. Aha. Ebu akra waiting bus and I say referee sere no ko tenem. Referee especially referee with me ye ni come and odi ni ye na wait team no so mapa baby natana because ebia kro no ko di ball no time ye wie ball no ko hotel ko dware wie onya car ntaji se bi otra ho and ebi o adwuma on Monday e so ko adwuma Monday because sometimes referees ni bo a ko di ball Sunday no san o duty on Monday o e say Monday o ko na adwuma
e no ana to be.
I'm talking about the risks they go through, the damages in their job. almost saying D, Emmy treat you anyhow. Their behavior no ho, jihad and some no hodie. But the point I'm trying to make is that even when the panaji haji have to obit me kum nipa still Ghana buying a third Yanemanidi. Obi kunipa Ghana buying a bon ho buying. Yente that's obi a kubi. Ama buy a channel. A police for an head in the quarter, Mutu, or Mupianema, a victim in a bush of Muronana. They protect the person. They don't do that. Nipa crime is to work kunipano. You no quarter, I send the police for bon hobby. That is why I'm feeling say in what do you call lack of proper leadership. They have weak leaders, and leaders they are using their position for their benefit, not the benefit of the group.
This is a leader,
No 20 minutes, me the moment can't go any leaders here or more, made referees are retired. I have found some money day. Yeah, the Mujina Konano, Amuba Kwama Yen. And the point is, these people care less about the welfare of their referees. Hey, they are quite Thomas or Hansi was Sunyani. Mutu, a 10 crown for action will Kejetia. One buno. If born again with video now, if you watch the video, he can easily die. Maso Hansen at that moment, Mutu, a Yamena Jeno, because Kobet me a child to ash from a woo. And who say, imagine say Mizoto station has say, Oyerepa, Yasuma and Century, so uncle venue. Near who say video about bonting. Now wait team no supporters and our home team supporters a trail good to say. Obi to not slide in the not perform. Are you sure, sir? The following weeks are venue in our phrase, yes, I'm being without proper measures. I told you no one won't tell us here. As a mono referees no monquano. I say game you come out to me starting beam. Sada yomo. Ya tobo bani dia ball referee team not ho. Insuo ne dia ball referee team not ho. As if say she see. So me otu ya ma kasa ne nyetenten. But if they don't fight for their right, no Thomas Hansen video near. Look, me just look at this. Shadi way. Look at the shadi way.
People will help you.
No, me so to a crown for crack be say.
As already has
and you see near the asere and we to the funny thing is nipa ya look at this.
Charlie.
The biom so to no why den.
Njomu ko so no no
omo dum ne pa. Womo bro ne pa. And still Master Hansen be cause outside the ball. And nobody in the association a fight here for no. Say, ye the nyoma gu ho.
Omu jadi omu ko he na ana.
Me o to me see no ho. Ana me say kronfo mpo ni so to. Kronfo ana ni obi a wakum obi mpo no. Ye ne kokota ye hu say police for ni piane ma abusua no. Because what the name abusua na. Why obi be den? Obi be revenge. So the police will protect the person. Especially when some number of what you say? And it is a referees association. No man take the opportunity of the SCA.
Martin said they've written to the minister.
Now, a man fighting for change. Now, Mr. Otuo, almost asked sorry could the ball now. Me man busu any being could the ball referee. Obi any who obey say Jumano. Some could Germany and Yamsaka.
Your system, no. The implementation is quite fluid here because there's a referees manager and there's a referees association of Ghana. The referees manager works for the GFA and the appointments near there is done at the GFA. And you couldn't have appointments, no. So okay, maybe I'm telling you why we seem to having these challenges. And in a rag form penny for how many posts because you on a better appointment.
No, because of all appointments.
Make a
if the members, that is how political am I. If the members, say properly, every referee be a member of RAC. The papa mu be a referee be a member of RAC. So if RAC leadership decides, say listen, a deal where a 2 year in fear be brain, so to sa bro, you know. enye instant na obehu how no to ebro we no enye preko pe na obehu how no ebro bi wo ho a ebedi mfie num bon se jaw yare bi ade bi a wo call hospital na ebro we na dem sa yare ne bae me oto si obi onya accident obe check na bibia e fine but after about 5 years bon se ne namu wo so kakra because obekwa na yes unya accident bi afa na effect na dey a start eba enti a referees no mo ye young ebi o 30 ye bu na ade e beto no ye fit obetimi a movie but it's so pathetic when obi a onkuku nipa obi a onkobo okro no any duty no perform so to we accept that no to say there are two different topics your boni na omo ye no e ho nkomo
boni no product de nkofo
and your boni na chi no de asi ana mi so to ye wo de enya boni until I'm about some of the problems they are facing. So to imagine your referee, no ako home team, on na ma hotel ada, on na mo edi ane edi. Nipa esi obi o papa, no aye obone. Ya on na bi o ha.
We are professional na ko.
Obetimi abu ani aguso kakra. And so to let's be fair with ourselves. Ye nyina eti hey. Me also say everybody say me come say the media is 100% free, na am say there be 100% the enduru. Because camping na oye mu adwuma if una adam funya asem a ne kan different especially when ofreka say asem we munye careful kaka e wo ba bia yes e wo ba bia me to wan kase wadam fu asem ba how about point especially when wafrew achirechirem so oh say ni see yo man shada me oh no achirechirem achiro
from competition.
What you say? Oba soften ho kakra.
What's semba? Near cancer. And just when two people are in a contest, when we dey see any, na uku jina ba kochi.
Won to say jina ba
dubious penalty. Ombabo
dubious penalty ne de eno de enye. Bam so to timi hwe say wakọ away match, home team yi ayo kama. Na bia throwing bi, corner bi, free kick bi. Now they also could do pepe because we are honest. Yababo.
Zach, yababo.
You see, otie Mr. Kujofiano discussion in we can't take away the element of fairness and say obi washada kwa kodi bone. Unse when naturally mistakes eba natural. I don't know obi atiase. But when assume I said that pan say me could deep one now from the first minute of the game you could see say near near
sounds about to say mono
men case that we say me case mbo mobile bi mo ha omun tinya ma so mbabo me men case mbo ba ko me tiase ba bi ha no ntiase obabo eti omun so mun jai sa suban na chese ya small entino chinchina ese me koye dwumahwe na ano last season brekum Chelsea ne fan say out of Lions e brekum say nya hu de sie video e referee afina to the send that support our stance mu ni video obeje prampa no age he kono onim say besi eno eni camera no wotwa mo obeje ampa pr no age. Some of their actions are deliberate.
They need protection.
Protection, they will be here protection. And me who ever tuba because game between Atlanta Division and Good Stars there, and Kenya game be in terms of but there were over 50 police personnel at the tuba no more 50 cra. And the protection will be here, but maybe someone say. About so because I am just in here and yet be am gonna phone who say I say we are doing something for people to say oh I feel dear share going for BBNC normally I bring of phone so until 1-2 matches no then we go back to factory settings I think about to us hard there obiara money problem say maximum security obiara security but some of these referees Mr. to security no I just see doors ma omo didi bone enti enye se
when we are beefing up security no almost take advantage and for the bonnet go any bebre or I only bono about the but one he insists on maximum security because he knows what he's coming to do. It seems that I think sir, these are all you know say you share as a honest because I say we are not honest as football people. And then me tell Oduano Uboy Edmond Aka. It's a clear case of dishonest football administrator. Oh, as a man painful kind, as a politicians MPC kind, they are fighting for a very good environment that will help your Summertime team, help Kotoko, help us, help Obia. But the only I won't feel say I sunshine. I mean, Bobo, Utie, Honorable Adongo. Listen to Honorable Adongo. There be if club lances no, I know what me and to man with me, I mean, Bobo, no, where's he way? Ubi or no, I say, Omokasabasa. You see, so we say, we are side and do it as a woman, Peboni ye. Uno, Upa say, oh, me tie the pa, me tie about 2 million times from another basin there. Me tie, come, me tie first time, me would have who ye.
But what can I say? More great impressions the football and Kwana violence. The real Mokatan. More political activities. And campaigns near the Omoye. I'm so war on one second.
And the point of my saying,
footballer. No matter judging a massive set. The all can.
I don't put myself like a money and a size of no crown.
Offense is better.
So no politics, no. Honest way be. You see, politics, one in your politics. One go to Aba. You see, when and I say even Ponian fans is a wronger. And you know, must we justify why most of more yamudi? No, a wrong. And I almost say also, especially or football podium, luckily there are rules and regulations. Bia strictly udi ufollow. They see and can see. And na MP for say, mo club license no. What your mama say mo club license no. I can be bria mo this wa football in Quebec. A friend is saying, like in Caboni be embem because what your now don't go or say better on a club license. Nankan soccer park and Pon can qualify towards a Premier League game, which is true. I'm not saying a lot of pitches never come say no. Based on the club licensing requirement, no can qualify. And to you should be strict in approving those venues. Okay, I want some Casabasa. Miro will say Omakasabasa. Someone giving you a say you should enforce your own mara. Oh, okay. Oh, Muboti. I saw myself. I saw Casabasa. And Tibasa. Omakasabasa. I just fine.
All right.
And I think that we share when you know every you because clearly there are a lot that football say they wanted to remain that senior tenor because you say yeah nanka akaba oh ampa. Let's enforce the club licensing, no, because you do aba and let's enforce it. No, we aba, no, we no more support to say, yeah, but will be over not to bomb. We are to be, no way to Moses, no way, yeah, because the thing said, I said,
I'm not ready for the club license. Autonomous league.
I didn't know when you're ready.
Because I'm ready.
Because they want someone say, on teams, on when you
Captain Zoka, Quanum, so in Yan San Van Guabucci.
So,
no,
but cheer about
Quaku, dear, the old Nya cried for no car, one walk to a I'm the pass on the good league. Club license in front of it's to win a quarter.
So easy, and I'm feeling say if Kotoko and House will still remain like incumbent general, after this season Mr. Otuo na Owens say say na pese ye enya league ne mbo nko mbo
no ja league ne ba za position the team the bad
I want the team bad do you come Mr. Otuo me say and the kotokone house edim mawu Mr. Otuo say get some 10 class B and I say 8 be out to them
now more
da bi who don't Africa mun fan no kroma say na hwe the money that you get for kotokone house Mr. Otuo and the kotokone house Mobile league I'm support the Serie A Ghana but every week be no should be active mobile ball and Oyerepa e be ka convert our commentary yanko fa Sometymer ne Chelsea yanko fa ba kotokone house to bebo bia na yanko fa commentary no and me was among African so that commentary na fa no it is true say today we as enya is and okre say weekend bia no session bia no mu ya commentary a house and kotoko the other ones na a report that is how it is no okre because omuna dominate per mood place commentary tio promise say no ye 2 million 2 million ni nyina na kotoko ne house the support Chelsea kura ne Sometymer ne RTU no osa support kotoko na house ba ko sa na tie enti ukofa no bia so kotoko ne house ko ha ubo se bia ka binsiasia maso me asana me ka ko e bia kotoko ba wa bo se ne nia bre no mo kunta kwa but that same siasia na house ba wa no wa gentle
okay base as no
Mrs. Kobia Sanomote. Most is one of Kotokwana's house. And you are supporting about one agent. But also supporting about her. Young John, young Chassi, or support other team. This sanity. And to say, also Mujina, didn't see the 1% autonomous league. It's simple. Teams of Munson, there will be a time on my way that the system would help them to stay. Say, one support one support current yina oberia autonomous league no one will save you because sa chairman says you are not autonomous one no only interest in who is going to relegation or who is winning the league but everywhere they have interest because you go for election eti omompe sa autonomous because sisi ya no oberia sisi ya almost start o hwa ase honom na they started na when you pen when you pen when you nipa but one system na force wa ni a save team no akam and say we boss abra we na you say san ye pen no ye pen te be yi a mo mas ma dem so to likely you see what they don't know ni say likely Ghanaians we have alternative oh now and the about 12:30 ah we go run and see all the video centers no I am ma they are watching football and say most them there na today the ordinary Ghanaian our better alternative okwatena wa na ohwe ne Chelsea ohwe ne Arsenal ohwe ne Man U ohwe Real Madrid no ohwe ne Barcelona e mo ne je esa mo de no se mo be say na mo say no e mo de we bi so now with the AC now no yan if the league start here attendance will drop drastically because bebre na so mo nkwesiri mbiom because oboko na ko ku ade bebre na bebre me say me nko biom me say me nko biom me nko post stadium
ananya se Ghana league
me nko biom
mango vongo we nyango bo ngwa ko fo mana matsan o mu no om de om nko
so e chitani ade tene se om se class no pra ba mo mo mskabia ko ne ha ba mo mo mskabia nti mo ntena mo fi na mo he o tv so na team no ngwa oso e ko chitani na wo sa akro no so a nko she ko palace and nko she has palace in panko ni fi na he team na home team no supporters in he ni enye se home watch all
asama ka sa ka bi man tiase
I'm not to say that is what they it's coming. It is coming. It is about this. Some me tell you now.
But the one money ka say we can address
a campaign
from where?
From House and Kotoko fans, major House and Kotoko fans. They say regional chairman from come back at them say mu the team ni dura mu nshi omo mu duru gate na no na police for na o gate ni take over mon sign ko fie ko hebo no
now that you for no regional for ndom hu team
dem so mu de ukọ he anu aja no aba ha ko he o TV so
na me just the team no hu bi
some two for say show hu ye kotoko home there they can protect you
ntebia kotoko bo hu ma no aba bebe no aba kuma so aba
no no free tamale de bia no obo kuma
two for say mo ba tamale you a base to okra mo ani nda ho
zodo
Mr. Otuo me say e ba o dey
me de no kan me me nko biom because me nko nkoja me yere ne makola keto a minye sa de minye
go cover match no
me nko me stadium me se nko se me ko
Otuo say it me gina stadium achi e comment me
inside or outside
me pe TV ni e ha na Otuo me say baby ta be apia na
ado e be
na e monitor gate kakra
oh sunai
ai me 1000 bele
so na South Africa 2004 tournament be na course
2000 ai China na
Osana time
the 2004 the China
one of the AFCONs or under 20 and the tournament
no jina bonti yo
say o free sunya no abetan nka
ya ba no budget bi ya
maybe o di what to for na 1000 bele
o to da say na say tro di bi e jina afi no free o free main gate wo ba na o ye board kuta kotoko o wo pass we chiro
asembai ka
o to me say o dey from next week omo pra na Napoli HBA you hear it from the Kotoko supporters I know you also from the house supporters you hear it from them
house ones be gami
Mr. Otuo do beti
mo da jiji mo hudi
FIFA se mentia o
FIFA ayi Hansen
Marcel Hansen
say what to know for
o se
na no e anko e onye constant check up
referee Marcel Hansen o se ochi obia no pay na yeah so ochi obia no hwe program kama na program
so but to day na me
on the program
we max obia I think say bi okotoko be didi matches na me to me hu asem we pa be Otuo yanti obia yanyo obia hwe ni e jane sa
yeah FIFA or training for we mu mo ya rough o do biti o mu
that alo
sorry go and the referees no meaning say that's why I'm being careful as at
now they share
they were writing to the minister
Obeka say we are check
say omo kan yai omo so atete say and go for say you be kun referee back for back on say asem see wo Elmina ho no na nya kwa wo some of the people heard say referee ni be sisi wo and until they prepared for him on say with that fixation no so referee no nya dey intia okra na so the referees are calling the minister ya can't dey before the omum dey ka 1.something million muntia the day na wa be amoso mo je referee for somebody dey na me say den talk abeba so far GF for churelete come minister barag for them found
that is say there's confusion Iraq which the mother body of the referees now belong to know and then ayate referees manager who is under the GFA and omuye djuma now the man say the FA with the referees manager no omo ayisu if anything rough tactics eliminating ohun say wo no mo ha adwen no na omo yi omo nyina from omo di referees ni biom meanwhile that guys are still they belong to RAG but your mom di referees enne na no share e Sean e wo pankro no e Sean do di ko to ko na ha sa onso asamba no police no share uniform shan pankro no na ye yo no ya don't know wa no na mi shan pankro na ya just so kuma so until okay I'm almost the manager. No, San of the year, Omoya, then quickly. Now, Commercial Bussy, or may be free moon. Commercial Bussy, or may you move from simple because Omono, some officer, they don't support the system. Oh, sanity. Now, no, where the Ahomatia referee, if anything, police in our say no. Let's see FIFA. Imagine about that come almost boy no. Oh, so much son, oh, the baby got one ask or be mistake with Bria or Mama and anything, small boy no. Ya bless. Imagine that come ya bless. Eti, you see?
Yeah, bless now. Yeah, I'm go to go.
Oh no.
I know you FIFA.
Oh no. So from day one, the intention was that ya bless ye. Said yeah, the FIFA battle or man.
It's over hard though.
Eti, we ya you free. We ya you free near Jeffrey same. Near Jeffrey we were near and rag for the day.
Referee that. Yeah, the name was say. We are ban every group.
To a chobu KJT across what to butum kura na yin say. Ye chobu KJT across what to butum.
All the system no na ye tawechi and we are FA people and our woman are push on your position when you qualify. These are referees on your FA referees.
To be fair,
it seems so.
Yeah, bull referee Ghana, you know.
Yeah, bull referee for Ghana, but no, nobody is saying that. Say, and then, but said that this aggression to which among 4 persons attacking referees no. So to are you too much? And that this administration, are you too much? Mejitu Muse, this is the time of reform Saba. To say if indeed the rag for no, it will be on push here. It's on push. Say, this is the time as a reform. I've been ever. Because to the interest, I mean, free said the government no. The interest of the minister issue, the interest of the parliament issue. That is why some of us believe that Edmond Aka's statement no was on the low side, and now you can say such statement because parliamentarians can say be a merit the ways I know we used to know. I think say a time when you say obia or bibi a robia play of football. What can I say? Now uncle rely on the FA because I say you jive FA don't come because you be worse things, you be worse situations. Forget about the Polo SCR. We be FA for me money. I say episode be almost actions. Actually say because you can let them alone. Omunye ready say never be on be. But the system is forcing them from the FA president to the last person at the FA. Okay. So at a time, rag whoever the match commissioners, whoever be to say, you know, I said making sure say this is a time so beka. O manu twamu wie na say ekoya. Ye nya time for those things ni bi mo. Start kind of oti that make catch o. When o tun for
police for no so a omdo go stadium bebre no mom go for two bi anjo
even the police no kwa ye some kan police are ba behebo bi said as a supporters behebo no a thing of the past say twam because so rubber by ra na so ba bia media for ne wona you come and meet a lot of police officers omo ba stadium hona ka cho they don't call stadium omo duty anya police omo need to buy police e don buy ye be wie no bo so ma sambo ase odom nyina dim bi but omo je no be ni bi henceforth sani mo nyina se twam wajuma no sa wo ba be ya juma come and work at the Baba Sports Stadium
mama sha say wo hoy yan gongo for Europe kakra yan kan bi ne
and Europe no me jama wo mo nante no mo akọ
na
say no
nyame kra na
o say
do buy
so to nyame de no de nyina buy
na very
nyame na ya say emphasis na wo mo ye na ya to wase
nyame de nyina buy
no na de buy no na de
ko this is who challenge nyame ana
o mo ncha don pese me kam obi ahun say na da man na de nyina buy anti
no over yan go ana
Otuo, interesting matches this weekend.
ana Gazak and Saturday
Otuo, how be anyway. Everton, Manchester United, a story that is very, very interesting.
Now before that, Real Sociedad,
Manchester United. United these days have not been doing well against Spanish clubs.
Oh no, so I want to be Mendy one.
No. Suicide yeah, Chomo Pain, Serie A. Yeah, every Sunday and your mother called Yama Manchester United. That go to a Europa League draw.
Europa League
Champions League draw. So Champions League or Madrid against Atletico, Bayer Leverkusen against Bayern Munich, Liverpool against PSG, Barcelona against Benfica. Based on what happened was a bro Mushia to that a 5-4. No, that was a solid scoreline. A P more. Yes, United played against Real Sociedad. We definitely have other top matches to talk about when we get to that stage. Now it's me who they are called. Now, two managers take over these two clubs when the league started, because United started the league with Eric Ten Hag, and at a point, no one said the direction of the club, what the club want to achieve. To Ten Hag didn't move from Ndromu Coin. Then Sean Dyche and Everton had a terrible season. He won just 3 matches out of the 19 and no about as a manager for Everton. And maybe be actually some money to us a relegation straight and a club of Everton. So United changed the coach and Everton so I changed the coach. Now after say David Moyes take over Everton, or the same number of points with Arsenal, 13 in the 6 matches on Mabo. Yes. In terms of club, we have most points. Johnny Arsenal have more points than any other club in the last 6 matches. That is how I transform the team. Yes, we are talking about a team a coach take you over in 6 matches. We're winning 4. We're winning 4 matches. And interesting enough, the whole season Everton are winning 3 matches. Then you look at another manager in Ruben Amorim. And the point is that you can see the maturity of David Moyes more than Ruben Amorim as a manager.
Oh.
Yes. The maturity is clear. Moto adwumana kwete se wakwakoto se akwala pra na ebia ne ho atwa na moja eba. The first thing you do is to stop the bleeding, to save the life of that kolaro. Now we are no akobisa say wan ne ja kolaro ma ne ko pra san wakosolve sa issue no. Whether ne maame mba fie ntem ti akolaro free school ba ono an ne nam area mu ho a, you have to first save the kid. Moja na eba because so ja moja na aka se o ko hwehwe ne maame akokeka na ade a kire ma beba na akolaro no wu. So you first save the kid, stop the bleeding, to save the life. And son what led to that bleeding. So we a manager now take you over a club in the middle of the season. But the first thing you need to do is to save them. Help the ship to survive. Then we are the long-term way you want to run the ship or direct the ship. No, what start here in Wajuma? It's more is by no. It's not about identity for Everton. It's not about philosophy. It's about saving them from relegation and keeping them in the league. Oh yeah. Then you take advantage of the summer transfer window to rebuild the squad for the long term or for the medium term. That has not been the story for Ruben Amorim. And so to the NT and Ebe can 17 years say, and Kobai no Timmy and send you no pen and Kinu wasem. His plan was to give United an identity. But that is not what United need at the moment. Identity is part of the long-term project for Manchester United. But at the moment, they needed to win matches to regain the confidence around the team. Number 2, so that they can finish a proper position. Enough for them to still attract the players they want. Enough for them to still stay in Europe. So that omo contract ahodo omo signing to some extent our connection with their they qualifying for Europe so that they will maintain that. Now we are with the summer no about our identity or philosophy. But now the Ruben Amorim, yes, he's not stopping the bleeding. United bleeding and cause and directing, and he's not stopping it. Rather, he's looking at when they jack Kolani Kuprai. How no he. To say we yes, I didn't know when Timmy and you train the dim and save Kolano. Now later, Babana Kolano, where you lose your job. We all know say never match United will against Everton. If the story goes bad for United, no more lose. I am telling you, sir, the pressure that will start building. Because now, should they lose this game, that means they are getting closer to relegation than closer to Europe. And that is what we call tactical maturity. Amorim, to some extent, the maturity in his game is so fixed on identity, philosophy, than instant results that will give the supporters, that will create confidence around the team. Moto, so check it time out. Coach Efeno, a year, Jordan Klopp take over Liverpool. He qualified them to 2 finals. And that was time at Liverpool for the year. Nanya philosophy, nanya tactics. Or take over around October. Or the Europa League final. Moto, and Lucy. And the Carabao Cup final, no, the Lucy. And when I Liverpool for the year, say, with this kind of results, Nyama versus the second season, or the top 4. Amorim to turn in your year. Now, in today's game, Moto, the form guide, ne Kandianka. Me are sure saying bad for anybody to predict a good result for the Everton. But United, Moto, when they meet teams like this, I have more confidence, Kakra. I think Everton will try to take the game to United based on the kind of performance. But I think they will take the game to them. Honestly, some more a different form of confidence. Or match Spurs, or match Brighton, or match Leicester. I'm going to Liverpool about to match Crystal Palace. Into more GDA when it comes to how they play. So for such a team, I think United will definitely get a goal. My problem is how they can keep a clean sheet. Because there is a little bit of... No, because United
either India or
Beto, yeah. United will get a goal. But it's about how best they can defend and protect their back line. But the best for United in this scoreline, more of a draw. Matchy. So if it ends in a draw, I won't be surprised. Arsenal West Ham, I'll go for Arsenal win. I think now Arsenal need to take advantage of every moment. Yeah, how can
but United maybe just before United board draw. It's not any result or money budget.
No, still no. But a defeat.
To be a win and that draw will be fine. Because in terms of points, relegation out. Why a point? More elite table.
I see all the bottom 4. No, so United need to lose.
A difference of at least 10 points.
It should be consistent defeat. Maybe a bear next 4 matches, maybe when you 1 point. And maybe a bit me atri omo dia ban komonum. Because say Everton crown no to omo ye free relegation komonum kakra. But now the point is how United can get back to a respectable position. And in getting back to a respectable position, you need to build a confidence. Yeah. So avoiding a defeat in this game will do them a lot of good. But as to some Betimia is a different story. I will go for a draw for Manchester United. Now, no weekend matches nedo. There's Newcastle, Nottingham Forest. What's how much you more Newcastle,
Nottingham Forest, yes.
Say
a top 4 battle.
The position of Newcastle and the position of Nottingham Forest. And your match become bebre. There is a Chelsea Aston Villa, Chelsea Villa Park. And in recent times, there are a lot of questions. I have to league table in here. United 1 point behind Everton and 2 points above West Ham, but 10 points above Wolverhampton Wanderers and our Wolves.
And United only lead West Ham.
Yeah, 2 points.
And the Wolves
10 points.
Oh, and the
Ipswich
19.
Leicester and Southampton.
Wolves, Ipswich, Leicester,
Southampton. But the conversation is that they need to put up excellent performance in the next.
Now United 1 more points to Europe near
Kakra.
Just 7 points between United and
Brighton.
7-8 points.
But some to Brighton, so you're near the car 7. There are more better teams than Brighton. So I think West Ham will stay where they are. But to me, sure say West Ham to some extent beating our best surprise Arsenal. Match I'll go for an Arsenal win in this particular. Yes, but I won't say the last time Mikel Moreno my signals kakra. On my positive signal, so but we ever send any more coming.
So
far, ɛyɛ kyɛn deɛ na ɔyɛ United no.
United no mo bi kura.
Until I'm saying ɛyɛ kyɛn deɛ ɔyɛ United no.
Yeah, no, so no Obobi. Ɛyɛ sɛ no Ombo. No Obobi.
But they were in the last
but so
10 matches.
Ɔde ba be free on there.
So no coach no buy no Obo. And before even the coach, Ten Hag no Obo.
But okay, say time or buy him catch Amorim buy him catch or say that is Rashford for you. Why say you are fellas no? Or bet team fufuru biya gidi be do achi na when team consistency here adwuma. So far I think say enya bad for Aston Villa. Chelsea need to come to the party in the 5:30 match on Boba against Villa. You better hear how United Emery, but I think say in that game, looking at what is happening around Chelsea, you know, they have a lot of troubles. I mean, a lot of tactical questions. And I'm out for Bisa coach Enzo Maresca. And Michelle Aston Villa against Bayern Munich. 3 passes they scored a goal against Bayern Munich. Okay, it's our Champions League game. I'm sure 1-0 now. And if you're watching Chelsea, and idea about what they struggle to do with that they work quick transition from the goalkeeper, especially when they decide to press you high. Now to me start to build up, no initiative ball, no effort defensive lines, no why you can easily punish them. Okay. So Chelsea, Aston Villa win or draw, and United best will be a draw. Arsenal win, that was our match. Then the big game, is City near Liverpool. I mean, had much now. On say Girona, a depe kakra. Bologna so adepe. These were all 2 teams that were more than last season in Baku in Spanish La Liga, Baku in the Italian Serie A. But there's a lot of talk about Man City dip. And so to City dip, they still have a chance of making the top 4 and still qualifying to the UEFA Champions League. But how we expect them to remain dominant? And no mun timi nya I mean come dip no one bebre. The game against Madrid, they were just poor. Liverpool or Madrid ingredients nekakra. The only issue here, they want to lead the attack. The main man no anymore. We Salah ne Gapo ni Diaz friwa. They complement to anymore because Jota this season, Darwin Nunez this season raises a lot of questions. But the efficiency of the Liverpool team is as close as Real Madrid. They might not have the Kylian Mbappe's, the Vinicius Junior, but almost efficiency no yet that close. Just that Liverpool in the last year 2025 energy now no more they started started the pokakra. We've seen that Liverpool. But when you play against such a team, you need a different form of confidence. But to a City team normally needs our confidence, you know. We now don't see a Manchester City team that will concede 1 goal, and you can see in the faces of the players say, you don't see that. Even when they are leading, you don't see the confidence that they are going to finish hard. And that is one thing. So only Liverpool will bet me in the amount. So I'll check in Liverpool ne Villa no. And I'll check in Liverpool any Everton now. What you realize that you saw 2 teams are not any form of fear, and they are taking the game to Liverpool end to end stuff. I can't say same for Manchester City watching a match. I'll go for a Liverpool win. I'll go for a Liverpool win over Manchester City. Okay. I think City will confidence crisis. Guardiola Nankasa as a person. It will now looks like he's struggling to get answers to the critical problems of the Manchester City team. How Obenya the back line, no 2 center backs ni issue. The middle 2, or to me try Nicolas Gonzalez. It worked. The next game, no they Ike Gundogan, Bernardo Silva, Ababekao, a poor 3 in the middle. Now if you no so about issue, it just a onya consistent solution. Also to consistent solution the ma onya GD. If you have 6 center back, what fix your middle? Now if you okay, I come attack it. But fix the attack above the middle na be. That will fix the middle above the center back on be, and that is the headache for Manchester City. Liverpool winning today's game.
Na saying to analyze the United team, you know, because no say you don't.
Coach said the name you training, so.
Yeah, say Musa no say
they should make it count.
Yes, because in games, you know, they are not showing anything in the games that United have bought recently, you know, and that hard, you know. Honestly, if you watch Everton, I'm more fair system 16 Premier League games, they not match 15 goals. First 16 Premier League games, not match 15 goals. In their last 5 Premier League games, or match 12 goals. It tells you the direction Moyes Eddie Omoko. Now they are scoring. Their problem was goal scoring. But now they are scoring a lot of goals. Beto, I think, and Beto in the form is the bullish type of striker. And Oba na onya that's no in more playing time, but Moyes by onya confidence in Beto. No, Beto is delivering for them, and now they have freedom to play. And right now, Coach Ruben Amorim. Ugarte can cover up Casemiro, then push Bruno to the number 10 because it looks like Bruno ba the double 2 now. Any more on so no space at down and I say moi. It means what Amorim will do today, but one thing is clear, say Patidogu Emma a sign say at least.
Science also. About results on
say Monday at least, or just say he's a good sign. So no quantity mano. It's a good signing. Amorim talks about players with intensity, and then now Amorim buy or say Premier League, you can't survive if you don't have players with intensity, because a year kick and run league anybody in the Premier League, and to look at the teams now. Omabo Mumode recently in Biano, and they have a lot of players with intensity. City dropping intensity look at how they are struggling. And yes, the players now dominating league, they are not there. And the same players who dominated the league. But omo intensity now dropping because of age. And
tiredness.
Yes, tiredness. They are struggling. What Liverpool? Liverpool because mad dogs. And in the same words of Amorim, so you have to run like mad dogs. Arsenal have a very young squad that can run. And then Bournemouth from Hank of one Northern Forest Newcastle. If you are not, if you to make the Premier League games, so forget it. You can't survive in the Premier League. That is where we are today against Everton. One team the Anchor United and Sharambre and Sana or show and those things on but the recent form and the recent performance Emma when you are so you're careful in predicting this results because you're careful. You don't know what to expect from any Manchester United team. So last season I remember Eric Ten Hag shown by 3-0 Garnacho, Rashford and Masha and the share the 3 goals last season when United won there by 3-0. Maybe we not draw for Manchester United. I don't see United losing that game, even though it might think for United, but I don't see United losing this game. So I deny a draw. So we not draw. Yeah, we not draw for United. I mean, who's on losing game? Good thing. And LA kick off in 12:30.
And next season
new stadium so to interesting Arsenal last time and Grand Porter by and say na come about back on it now na owie season pan ke Porter by nya kra he's losing left right center it's clearly
West Ham now me what happened between them and David Moyes because Moyes seem to be giving them a middle table European status.
I'm saying Bobo left.
Na sad and every.
Problem with Moyes and because of league baby out or
born in your face.
I'm so born in your face.
I'm on your conference.
I'm on your conference. What's your name?
Now when I am European Cup, we are doing it.
Almost on mobile effect. I'm problem with boys in Nani.
But Kudus so seem to be not living up to expectation because me only
yeah. Since I'm West by no, sorry, a Grand Porter by no. He's not been the Kudus that anymore. No, me say the biggest mistake was sacking David Moyes because send Moyes here team no. Moyes is a pragmatic manager, but one thing clear say, and yes, a pragmatic say or born catch funny in us or bono, but I can funny day or be defend the no counter back, but almost in the born in your face. And I'm a palm no cofa you learn to give by ya and ye Grand Porter and so air struggle based on how West Ham are playing. Just last week, Brentford, Echo Shom 1-0, almost don't Arsenal, yes, any strikers, but
Brentford, so a kind of legend, yeah. Wako condemn Leicester, cray.
Yeah, you do Vanessa.
Wako condemn Leicester. And I am against Brentford.
The goals they considered. I honestly say sometimes choices be are making one. So you're careful with the choice that you make because okay, I say time na be uncomfortable say oh Argentina or more man no call here. I'm say go and check the games that he's played. And yes, he be on your good manager. Yes, he may be a very good manager, which I believe say Ruud is a good manager. But Obo Leicester twice. Ninya at Old Trafford no show mo. And I say Obo Glitz at home and no show mo. And Obo Chelsea at home and Obo draw. And in the 4 games that he played no, Ninya na Old Trafford. And I was saying say he may be a good manager. But me in fact the 4 games no and Jejena say you Onkono and the Tana United that United will not face these problems. And because of the idea in general, and at least Leicester Kofano. It is also a number of now Leicester based on the economy, like in their last 5 home games, losing now, and they've lost without scoring. At home. They've lost all without scoring a goal.
No, we and I'm very. No, they have to get rid of him.
No, maybe I could lose like say he can't.
So he's sinking it, saying I have 4. It's clear 3 of the 4 will go.
Yeah, I'm one of a call. 4 no, where there are 3.
Wolves switching the coach. But the guy came and it was fine.
Yeah, but nonsense also a struggle. I was teams like Leicester no. One thing you fan ball FA. Rude mono so only say nana de coaches no. They know how to defend. Once Leicester mon team and you have to defend then take teams on a counter. Na mobile counter. But Rude no yes hard no. No, he's a desk coach. He believes in total football. They are open. Unamu yo na work on. And but that is how baby are Rude and so I find himself.
Okay.
Liverpool him said they will get their 3rd home and away victory. Since I Premier League and I say Liverpool actually City home and away twice in the Premier League. That was in 2015-16 season. Almost 4-1 at the Etihad, then 3-0 at Anfield. Then 2005-2006 season, so 1-0 and then in the Premier League era, only twice in the Premier League, Liverpool actually City home and away. Already the cash on this season 2-0 at Anfield. They are looking at say on betting Edward Franca home and away. Yes, City are struggling defensively. They are very poor, and I don't see how they will stop Liverpool from scoring at the Etihad tomorrow. And it may be a scoring draw. Say City will lose at home against Liverpool there. I see it's a very difficult crack. But whether Haaland is fit or not, because Usha without Haaland, it's a mamush on Shadanye on a minimum leader as a number 9. On the anchor or behind the striker. No. They are no Omeki Dara. But I don't know what number 9 now. As Obey out of the game. We saw it against Real Madrid or Santiago de Bernabeu. Think Haaland or there. Then Mamouche over me the tricks from behind, then get the goals for Man City. So more of a game that looks more of a drawing game to me between Liverpool and Manchester City and so too.
Okay, Zach. Medal say elsewhere. There was a message and I'm so people say na autonomous league na more Ghana for and a bay. Say Ghana ni Any I didn't about 1 or the any no difference be how. Baba Musa say if United loses today, we might see a championship side in the Champions League if they win Europa League. For no Baba Musa. I'm the Otono was Ghana for never done. But you see, Ghanaians are running successful companies.
Bueno,
for politicians.
yes,
And you might be born more than Ghana for the done. And see, there are a lot of.
Say, oh, the Ghana ni say, I dear me, oh, yeah, up Edia and Faswaba. Namfason wounds so, and one of it your go. And then you say, and I don't know, Sa Otunos for no. And you're about pointed free. So, and yet I'm about pointed free. And all those things, I need different from you know, I think a year. No, wow, head of production. Head of production in Samese, young Franklin Mensa, happy birthday. I say for Namame, Nana Ajwa, and I say young wish Franklin Mensa, happy birthday. Franklin Mensa and Mammy, I found an Ajwa, and I say young wish in a bar. Franklin Mensa, happy birthday for my other fast Amazon buy. And an Ajwa, at the fast Amazon. And I'm going to beat me actually. Na down for na Ajwa. And na down for back and a Franklin na. The Franklin.
Oh, no, not for from that was what down for body. Bon, birthday, CB. A be mad. A be mad. Your friend, no.
If you Nazareth, Abba.
Birthday now,
yeah.
And then the perfume.
That one is coming from the legend. And you'll be at Indiana.
Mr. Paul Donko, born.
Mr. Paul Donko.
Paul Donko is celebrating 50 years.
Oh, okay.
50 years.
And Paul, and then the chief executive officer of Bosume from Rural Bank.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Paul.
Oh, look at a high profile.
Bosume from Rural Bank. Born flow pictures, Paul Donko.
Paul Donko.
Very, very good friend.
Now,
we invite you. Second, Yemra Pankrono Estate, SDA. Church premises.
Yemra, sorry.
There be Oyen celebrating birthday no. But your man who says you were HR.
Okay.
Papa from Paul I say.
I know.
In a phone of a package.
Oh, no one to.
Because I very high profile.
Yeah, me and Madia.
Ah, hey, is that Podonko?
Oh, there. Oh, no,
no,
send yeah, no, to Tuni and into the patch. And yeah, into the.
Oh, don't know when you're. Yeah, but my patio.
And the Paul. Or no, and the chief executive officer.
The position you're pushing it on.
Bosume from Rural Bank. Yem fan second Bosum Chia, one of Mr. Queen.
Yeah. Yeah. And you.
50 years of it.
Oh.
The Paul. Wow. Say, Yantimia Ma. A chino.
Say.
Now, but oh, I'm telling you, I now but oh, Brasser do. Must I be or not make my sorry be.
I tell you, my man family solo rano. Oh,
That's my producers, me no cause anti. And I'm not about to protocol no. Back on him never call. Oh, and I'm losing one protocol. That can offer the protocol. He has protocol, you know.
Okay, in the Paul, happy birthday. Paul is 50.
Yeah.
Life begins at 40. First name 40, jump to go 50.
Yeah, true coach.
Well, yeah, League matches, FA Cup matches now.
As a young chief executive officer there.
And you are doing executive officer for at least in the last 5-6 years. I mean, Paul is the CEO of Bosume from Rural Bank.
An office, no, he found open up.
Bosume from branch back. Asaf Market.
Okay.
Asaf Market.
Yeah, no, no.
Say CEO the no.
Oh, move around, but say that on it.
Almost our body sang. Branches be me and so Kumasi. Say.
Okay. Sabu so me frɛ ho na wo asante wo kwa asante wo kudu ya na bo fa junction no make it right no.
Very good all corner so me frɛ.
Okay.
Come here so say Dr. Mensa Krumo.
Oh, Dr. Mensa free.
I free coach Krumo.
Oh, okay.
There for you coach Krumo. Ho nyina ebo so me frɛ.
Oh, okay. I see.
Sanity. Design Paul Monday ho baby no. Mama anu solo akọ na ma akọ akọ ese de na mesiti. Mo do mo bana protocol no. Mo be say. Well, yeah, see. Yeah, ko icha. The papa dam promo cover matter this is
yeah. Yeah, it's cover matter this
stadium.
Oh, okay. And yeah, be shame you ho.
You be ba
ho. No there.
Kote ye near 4. You be buba.
You rako na wa. You ra. I see.
And the crab be share.
Okay.
Ono so 2 bi.
After no papa you no 2 or 3.
You know you wi na nyamo.
Okay.
Obi about the home.
Ano dey.
Na like you dey ya no ma ye no.
I know there.
All right.
Okay, Skiffy Club nyambo a china pa. Otuo. At exactly 6 o'clock. Yeah, shit train na say.
Ebi amunye 500 cedis na I man announcement to ache.
Oh,
boys no.
Enkachi. Enkachi.
Na ye bibi. O dey bi o Skiffy Club.
Enkachi. The last time we share Clementino. Otuo in Papa Kwano kan fa ye ho. Oh, yeah, Gadribi. There was a Gadribi in the share. The beyond the share no. But the who kind of the who kind of to at the appropriate time be
can we get ultimate sir the chairman go from chairman aba kaza za beti ase
chairman me have it ya
it was your Monday. Okay.
On the legendary show no
Ama Edu Parliament.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So don't we know be can acquire ask for man phone.
Tam me koto yogo to man no oba ha no.
No, o say I read a call. I don't know that Motorola flip.
Yeah.
And that's what the man and
wow.
On one phone you so you cheap from say don't. I know what them there a lot of episodes.